Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail season opener here on Lake Shasta. It is day 2, and you all know what that means. Today is that day. That's right. It's the most feared day in all of bass fishing. It is cut day today. We're going to go from 225 anglers all the way down to 20. Man, Mark, let's talk this thing over, man. We saw some really, really highs, some really, really lows, but everybody seems to be catching fish out there. Nick Wood came up onto this stage, drops a 12.23 on the scale, and you know what he did? He only took second. That's right. Because why? Because our leader right there, Brennan Osborne, who's also our champion, he dropped 24 pounds on the scale. Mark, would you have ever thought that we'd have, what, 5 bags over 20 pounds up there?
That's crazy. I did not. You know, usually you get 1 bag over 20 pounds because a guy lucks into a couple big swim bait fish and, you know, and that takes it. So Osborne, he's not throwing a swim bait, right? He caught 3 big ones in one spot. Said he had more spots. We'll see. So, you know, I don't know.
Well, there's a guy on there that when he dropped it on the scale, I don't think anybody was really surprised. Alex Neopis walks up here, big old bag in hand, drops it up there, 20 pounds. And you're thinking right then, I'm thinking, that's it. That's our 20-pound leader right there. That's the guy who's going to do it. 2 anglers later, Osborne drops 24.
So
5 anglers later after that, Nick Wood drops 23.
Well,
then Hayden Lee, who's out of the Delta. He knows how to catch big fish. He drops 21. What are you thinking, man?
Hayden caught a giant spot. I talked to Alex this morning, and he said he did not catch any swimbait fish yesterday. I mean, he is a swimbait guy, and he didn't catch any swimbait fish yesterday. The wind came up today.
Yeah.
If they bite the swimbait, I mean, he's got a shot. He won last year.
Yeah.
So he's a amazing angler. You know, Randy Pearson, you know, I'm thinking he finessed 17 pounds. So he has a shot. Steve Hoover.
Yeah.
Now, Hoover sat on a spot. He sat on 1 point yesterday, caught all the fish on 1 point. I'm hoping they reloaded for him. I don't know. That's kind of a wild card when they're all in one spot. So that's a little crazy.
Well, and that just depends, too, on whether or not they have, you know, he's got the one spot he sat on and caught all those fish. But how many other spots? This lake is not small. It's not like, oh, I only have one spot. How many spots does he have? When we talked to Osborne, he said the same thing. I've got more spots to go to. Even though he dropped 24 on one, he said, I got 3 or 4 more I'm going to go to. This is a big lake, and the way these guys know how to fish, I mean, you only brought some of the, I don't know, best anglers on the entire West Coast right here to Shasta to do this thing, and they've been doing it. But I can tell you right now, when I look at those scales, I did not think that it was going to take 1389 to make the top 10.
No, usually it's around 10 pounds.
Normally it's around 10.
Yeah, so, I mean, this lake is fishing good. I think it's toughened up a little bit, but these guys are really good, and they figured out how to catch some big ones, obviously.
It's a great lake for that. You don't think about Shasta putting out that kind of weight, but there was a lot of anglers right there. And, you know, all we're looking at is the top 10 right now. We go down 11, 12, 13. It was down. There were big weights all the way down quite a ways. I think top 20 was still in that 11 or 12-pound range.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a good day of fishing yesterday. They figured some things out. My guess is that we're going to still see some good weights. I don't know if we'll see those kind of weights or not. But, you know,
the wind could move those fish up.
It
So
absolutely
that
can.
Could be really good. You know, I don't know. So I don't want to guess because it's, you know, the wind comes up. I mean, it's been sunny and calm and flat. Today the wind came up, so you would think that they would pull up a little shallower and bite pretty good. We went out fishing and it wasn't that good for us. So,
right. I mean,
but we did only go around the island.
We can fish in off limits, the same off limits we've been fishing for 2 days.
Yeah.
And we've beat up quite a bit. But, you know, the thing is, Mark, we have some great events coming up. We've got, you know, with what these guys are setting up to do, there's going to be a couple of these guys. How many people are going to the Ultimate
Angler Challenge? So
5 of those guys. How many?
One from this tournament. So Ultimate Angler Championship at Lake Gunnersville. We're giving away $500,000 to one angler, to the winning angler, with a no-entry championship. Caveat is it's $500 membership to get in, and you have to be the highest finishing Ultimate Angler in one of the BAM events. Every BAM Pro-Am Super 60 event is going to take one angler. So there's 10 shots for a guy to make it to this tournament.
Well, let me ask you this. It is going to be, look at that, he takes and messes with our thing. It is going to be on Lake Gunnersville. You fish that lake. I fish that lake. I know that lake. It looks pretty good. But it's a grass lake. We're up on Shasta. There's not much grass in here. There's some, but not much. If you had to pick one of these anglers to send to Gunnersville, which one would you want to see up back there, representing the Bass Angler Magazine Tournament Trail and saying that's one of our California anglers right there? You only got 10 to go through, so just pick one of them.
I mean, Nick Wood is good all over the place.
Yeah.
So he's good. Alex Niapas, he catches them in the Delta too.
Yep.
So it's going to be a chatterbait punch bite at Gunnersville. So there's a lot of guys that can figure it out. Brandon Osborne, he's a scoper. He's a scoper, throws a minnow. I mean, he does really good at it. And I'm sure you can catch a pretty good bag at Gunnersville doing that, but I don't know if you can win.
I don't know.
So
it's one of those ones, fishing between the jetty right there, fishing over on the boathouse thing. It's all good fishing, but it's tough fishing in that grass and it's shallow water. Nothing back there mimics anything out here that we have. Nothing's deep. It's shallow water. Everything out there. Good fishing. These guys are great anglers. I'd love to see one of them back there representing California and representing what we have here on the BAM Trail and showing everybody what it is.
Well, somebody from this tournament is going to qualify.
Somebody's
Guarantee
going.
There's a bunch of guys that already signed up. Somebody from this tournament is going to qualify. You know what? And somebody from this tournament is going to win a nice Mercury-powered Vexus 1880.
A $45,000 package is sitting in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Mark, you did that this year. Congratulations on doing that, man, and thank you from the anglers for doing that. I know.
No, thank you to Vexus.
Absolutely.
Great company, really down-to-earth people. Man, I just can't say enough about the people there at Vexus. And, big thanks to Bo Raymond Fletcher.
Yeah.
He's the one that helped instrument that deal. He runs a Vexus. He's the one that instrumented that and brought that in, and I went to Vexus twice and talked to him a couple times, and, we ironed out the exact deal. So it was great. Amazing boat. So happy to have it. Our first year with them, so it's great. It's a learning experience when you're ordering a boat and trying to figure out, what colors you should get, what should be on it. So it's a learning experience, and I will learn a little bit every time. And, okay, Thomas, I'll get that. We're getting notes up here on the screen if you didn't notice. So, yeah, but super happy to have those guys on board. Mercury Outboards, they stepped up big time this year.
Good.
So, things are looking really good for the BAM Trail. Things are solid. So it's really good.
It's great to see this thing still growing. It's great to see what it's becoming. This is our third year. We're kicking off at one of the premier lakes in all of California, up here in Shasta this time of year. It's putting out some great stuff. We had some great sponsors that came back. We got Chicken Ranch back on, StoreQuest back on, Bass Boat Technology, who has absolutely been great for us. They built this brand new cover for us over here on the stage. I know you can't see it at home, but right there, they built that beautiful, beautiful piece of machinery right there that covers up, makes everything look nice and tight. Bridgeford came back on. They're with us again. We've got so much Bridgeford to give away. In fact, if any of you out here right now need a Bridgeford calendar, we have a ton of them over here that we'd love to give you. They're good all year long.
And they
work
snacks
all year long.
We have Bridgeford snacks for free.
Bridgeford snacks for free. They will be coming out. Anybody at home, anybody sitting around the area, you want to come out here tomorrow, be here on Championship Sunday. We will have a bunch of stuff out ready to go as well. But Mark, we've just got so many great sponsors, and they've stuck with you, and they stuck by Tackle Warehouse. They're giving away a contingency today. We've got Fort Fairfield giving away a contingency today. We've got Black Bear Diner, who, Black Bear Diner is helping us in so many ways. I mean, Mark's diet's going great. He loves, everywhere we go, you love to go to that Black Bear Diner. They have great food no matter where you're at. Every location is just the same, and you get some really great food out of it when you go there. We've had great sponsors, and I can't say enough. When they stick with you, that means you're doing something right, man, and you've been doing something right here. The BAM Trail is 100% growing, getting better. The angler, the competition, The Super 60 coming up. We'll be there down there next. In March, we'll be on Lake Havasu. That's going to be a great event down there. You're going to watch some of the best in the entire West for sure, and some in the nation. I mean, we have some of the best in the nation fishing here today. I mean, we got Ish Monroe, you got Greg Gutierrez, you name it. We got all these guys, man. What have you done that just keeps drawing such great anglers?
You know, just lucky, just transparent, you know, just trying to do the right thing. I think my heart's in the right place. Just trying to build a great trail for all these guys to fish. And it's time to weigh some fish.
It is time to weigh some fish. So we're going to do one thing before we do. Take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get this thing fired up. It is cut day. If you got a favorite angler, cross your fingers for them. We'll be back in just a second.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse and, of course, Vexus Boat. Left us one over there in the parking lot, and let me tell you, there's a whole bunch of anglers right over there that hope that they get to hook that up to the back of their trailer so that they can take that thing home, because they're going to have to. If they want to be here on Championship Sunday, they're going to have to prove it right here. They're going to have to go from wherever they're at currently to the top 10 and stay there. So, without any further ado, let's start weighing some bass. Let's go to our first pro angler coming out of Twin Falls, Idaho, Mr. Keegan Graves. Coming up here, Keegan. Hey, welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday, you had 844 to make the top 10 right now. Don't know how long that'll last, no matter what. You're going to need 546. You get 5 fish today?
Yes, sir.
He got 546. He's pumping that hand saying, I got 546, and he does. He's got 904 right there. Good weight. You'll make it in the top 10. We'll see how long that holds out. Head right off to the left right there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Will Wyman. Now, Will had a good bag yesterday at 788. Today, he's only going to need 208 to make that top 10. On the coast side, you're going to want a big weight, though, because you want to be at the top of that top 10 this early in the fit going out there, man. All right, Will. You needed 208. You had a good day today. 637, probably not the one you were looking for. Let's hope that holds out. You're going to have about... Right now, you are our current leader. Hold on to it for as long as you can, Will. 1425, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Livermore, California, Mr. Matthew Soul. All right, man, welcome back up to the stage. Now, yesterday you had 713. You need 696, almost the same thing today. Let's hope you went out there and were consistent. All right, 5 fish in there? 5 fish that went, wow, just under 684, man, 684. So close. Thank you so much for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next angler is a high school angler. He's angler coming out of San Gregorio, California, Mr. Justin Marvaglia. He's not weighing? We'll change it out then. All right, then. Let's bring up a pro angler. Let's bring up one that comes out of Montague, California, and his name is Mr. Nick Wood. Coming up here, Nick. Yesterday, you had a heck of a day, man. You held down second place, dropped a 12-pounder on there. I'm looking at that bag, and I'm not seeing that same 12-pounder, which is a good thing because that would be cheating. All right, Nick, we're looking for negative 908, so all you had to catch was nothing to be in the top. You caught 823. That's not exactly the way you wanted to back up a 23-pound bag, but hey, man, it's tough out there. And tell us a little bit about it. You know, how did it get so tough, or would you just luck into that fish?
Yeah, I mean, it was luck, but I mean, I've been around for the last couple weeks. I've been around some big fish, and I'm staying shallow the whole time. And today they just were not like, I caught fish, but they were just rat after rat after rat. And I'm fairly confident I'll make the top 10, but I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think sometimes when you're the local here, it's hurt you sometimes because you got so many things going through your head and wanting to check so many areas. You find yourself fishing too fast. The guy that was with me today, he did great. You know, he just slowed down and just fished, and I should have just slowed down a little bit more. But again, the local knowledge, and I know where these big fish live, and I just kept pushing that and pushing that and pushing that, trying to find that bigger fish, and it just never came. And you sacrifice a lot of those 2.5-pound fish for that big fish. The fish I caught yesterday, she was only in 5 feet of water, and all the big fish that I've been catching are in shallow water. So I stuck to my guns. Hopefully, I feel like I'm okay. I think I had enough of a cushion to make tomorrow. But if I do make tomorrow, I'm just gonna probably just cry in my boat. I don't know what to do.
All right, Nick. Well, I'll tell you what. I know that you've got a nice cushion. You're sitting right now in first place, 31-40. But do one thing and do that right there, because you know what? There's some really good anglers back there still to come. Head on off to the left right there. Hopefully we'll see you in the morning. Our next co-angler coming out of Elk Grove, California, Mr. A.J. Holt. Come on up here, A.J. All right, man, yesterday you had a good bag, 968. You need .44. That means that technically we can just take half of one of those, quarters of one of those fish, actually. Put him on the scale. How many did you get today, 5? Those 5 go 977, so right now you are in. Let's see where it puts you. It puts you in first place with 1945 total, man. Good weight. Hold on to that. Let's see if that holds out. Right now, Will Dowd Martin is sitting on that cut at 1033 on the co-side. We're going to bring up our next pro angler out of Winters, California, Mr. Jack Mariani. Come on up here, Jack. Now, yesterday you had a great bag with 1083. Today you only need 326. Were you consistent enough to move that up and have a 20-pound bag? You needed 376. You got 764. It's a little under what you were looking for. Hopefully you hang with that for the rest of the tournament. That puts him right now in 5th place. Our next pro angler coming out of San Geronimo, California, Mr. Kelly O'Ward. Coming up here, Kelly. All right, Kelly, you needed 526. You had 885 yesterday. If you want to be in that top 10 for a time period, we're not even sure how long it'll be. But you know what? It's going to be something. 526 we're looking for. 8 pounds dead even. Great job out there. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Yuba City, California, Mr. Aaron. Too legit Brit coming up here, man. 843 yesterday. 678's all you need today. You got 5 fish in that bag. If you can get 678, you're going to be in the top 10 for about 11 seconds. 879's what you got, man. Aaron, we'll see you at our next event. Have a good one, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Nampa, Idaho, Mr. Steve Mitchell. Coming up here, Steve. 742 yesterday, 877 today is all you're going to need, man. Did you get 5 fish?
Yeah, today.
You got 5 fish. 877's what you need. 691's what you got, man. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We do appreciate it. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of San Pablo, California, Mr. Jonathan Green. Coming up here, John. All right, man. You had 7 pounds dead even yesterday. You need 334 in that bag. Did you catch 5 fish? He got 5 fish. That means he's got 334 in there. The suspense is broken. You needed 334. You dropped 941, man. Right now, that's a pretty good bag that's going to put you up there. 1641 overall, second place. Let's see how long that holds out. All right, our next pro coming out of Tracy, California, Mr. Juan Acosta. All right, man, welcome back up to the stage. 851 yesterday, 768 needs to be in that bag. Did you get 5?
I got 5.
You don't sound like you're all enthusiastic about that 5, though. 768 is what we were looking for. 735 is what we got. Juan, you're not going to quite make that. Cut day has got you, my friend. We will see you at our next event. Thank you very much. Are we almost done yet? All right, our next co-angler coming out of Kalispell, Montana, Mr. Tyler Frost. Coming up here, Tyler. Man, you need 257 today. You had 778 yesterday. You get 5 fish in there? That means you got it. You're going to be in that top 10 for as long as you possibly can hold on to it. Hold on tight, grip it, scratch it. You had 863 today. You bettered yourself than yesterday. I hope the fishing holds out a little bit longer. That gives him 1641. He is tied for second place right now. Our next pro angler coming out of Redding, California, Mr. Caden Denning. Come on up here, Caden. All right, Caden. I heard 3 people over there like go, yay. All right, you had 1074 yesterday. Good weight. 545 is what we're looking for that scale to say today. It does. It says 752. Caden, that's going to put you in the top 10 right now, but I don't know if I'd hold my breath very long for you, buddy. Grab that bag of fish. Head off to the left right there. That's going to put... I'm not sure where it puts Caden yet. Ah, there we go. 6th place right now. I love when he has a little scrolly thing back there. Let's bring this next man up out of Mesa, Arizona, our pro angler, Mr. Marty Lawrence. Where's your crowd? I hear them cheering from Arizona. All right, you had 1036 yesterday. You need 650 today. You nailed it. 947. You were less than yesterday. What's up with that? Now you're going to be in the top 10, that's for sure. But
One day, Willie.
Let's talk about, did it get easier? Did it get worse?
It got worse today. A lot of fish, just no decent ones.
What changed for you? Anything major?
They just didn't bite.
You're supposed to get better every day you're on this earth when you go out fishing, man. One day. All right, Marty, thank you very much. Head off to the left. We'll probably see you at our next event. Actually, our next event is a Super 60, so I guarantee we'll see you. You know, I thought about this one all night when I saw it, too. That's all right. Our next co-angler coming out of Stockton, California, Mr. John Bengsalada. It was close. I'm trying not to hammer them, right? You had 345 yesterday. That means you have to have a better day today. You need 702 or cut day is going to take you. It did. It swallowed you up. 386, man. You went out there. You gave it your all. I hope you had a good time fishing with us. We appreciate you being here. Grab that bag, head off to the left. Thank you very much. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Bruce Harris. Coming up here, Bruce. All right, Bruce, you got a fan out there. I heard it. 13-19 yesterday, man. Good weight. You need 378 today to make that top 10. He's shaking his head. I didn't get 3. You got over 3. You're not going to be in the top 10 very long, but you got 831 today, man. 831. We'll see how long that holds out. Great job. Our next co-angler coming out of White City, Oregon, Mr. Eugene Downing. Coming up here. Now, Eugene, you had 905 yesterday. Pretty good weight for a co-angler side, but you're going to need a 142 in there. You need 1 pound. 1.5 pounds. 5 fish that go. Wow, really good weight. That's going to hold you up there for a while. 1463, man. Put that bag down there. Reach in there, hold up that big fish, weigh that big fish, show it off to the crowd. Everybody's going to be happy to see this one, man. That's what you come here. That's what Shasta's known for, really big fish. Throw that one on the scale. Weigh him out, man. Don't not weigh a big fish. 621. Good big fish, man. That's like half of what Nick's was. All right, man. Great job out there. Eugene, just so you know, you are the new leader right now. 2368. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Madera, California, Mr. Corey Kerber. Coming up here, Corey. Now, yesterday you had 1144. Need a little bit more. Today you need 579. Gives you that. That's right there. All you got to do is catch that another 11 pounds right there. Were you consistent enough to do that? 549, 579 is what we're looking for. 912, you were just a little lower. You're going to be in the top 10 right now, but we'll see how long that holds out, man. There's a few anglers back there that'd like to knock you off. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Balico, California, Mr. Jeffrey Slater. Coming up here, Jeff. Balico, right? Balico. As soon as I said it, I'm like, that wasn't right. All right, man. You need negative 0.4 on the co-side. You might have that. He's looking down. You do have that. 678, man. That's going to move you up in the top 10 that you were already in, but it's going to move you all the way up to third place right now. Great job. Let's see how long that holds out. Couple people back there. All right, man. Head off to the left right there. Our next co-angler coming out of Fairfield, California, Mr. Tommy Rice. Coming up here, Tommy. Now you need 251 on the co-side. You got 250. You're so happy. He's so proud. He's got that 251, man. He does not. Oh. 583. 583. Good weight right there, you know. We'll see how long that holds out, Tommy. But you know what? We'll see at our next event, if nothing else. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. William Hume. Coming up here, William. All right. Billy, you're going to need 653. I hope you gave it your all out there today. You had 1096 yesterday. 653 needs to be in that bag to be in that top 10 for a minute. You went out there and did better than yesterday. 1109, my friend. Good job. That's going to move you up pretty good. Let's see where it's going to go. I want to see where that puts you. Just redo it. It's going to give you 2205. That means you're going to be in second place overall right now. That's not your name. Oh, over here. 2205. Sorry, third. It is right. I'm looking at the wrong side. Good job. Anyways, that'll be up there. You're going to be in third right now. You feeling pretty comfortable about sticking right there for all the rest of it? You going to make the top 10?
No, we're not making top 10 off of that. This was just a great week, man. I love Shasta. Starting the year off at Shasta. It's such a beautiful lake.
all the bald eagles flying around and the great views, and it's just a great time all around. We really had a good week this week. The fishing didn't go as well as I wanted to, but it was awesome.
Billy, the fishing didn't go that well because you were looking up. Yeah. All right, man. Head off the left right there. Hopefully we see you. If we don't, we'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Red Bluff, California, Mr. Jason Oglesby? Oglesby, all right. Now, Jason, you had 801 yesterday on the co-angler side. You need 265 today. If you've got 5 fish in there, you've got 265. You do not have 5 fish. How many fish you got?
I got 3 fish.
You still have that 265. You do. 659. Going to give you that 801 with that. Add that thing up. Put your name on there. You're going to be in the top 10 for just a little bit, I have a feeling. Hey, man, you got anything you want to say real quick?
It's just an awesome tournament. I love BAM. It's my first tournament up here. So it's you guys put on an awesome show. Great pros both days. So it's just fun getting out on Shasta.
All right, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We do appreciate it. All right, our next pro coming out of Fresno, California, Mr. Tim Wells. Coming up here, Tim. All right, Tim, yesterday you had a good weight on the pro side, 1520, man. That's good weight. You need 307 today to make that top 10. See how long that holds out. If you have another 15, that'd be great. 1117. That's good weight, though. Right there, man. We'll see how long you hold up on that one. Head right off to the left there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Meridian, Idaho, Mr. Lauren Toruk. All right, Lauren, 764 yesterday. You need 437 today. You got 5 fish in that bag? Yeah. He's got 5 fish. That means he's more than likely got that 437. Let's see how long that 437 holds out. It doesn't. 703. We're going to add that to your 764. Give you a little over 14 pounds. Let's see how long that holds up, man. Good weight. All right, Lauren, I'll put you in 6th place right now. Our next pro coming out of Chico, California, Mr. James Hawkinson. Come on up here, James. All right, James, 1063 yesterday, 785 needs to be in that bag today. Were you pretty consistent today?
I wouldn't say consistent, but I just started fishing today, and I caught a better bag than yesterday for sure, so I'll take it. Just went fishing instead of running a bite that I had in practice. Worked out.
Well, yesterday you had that 7 pounds. Today you dropped 12 pounds on the scale, man. Great job. That is going to move you up for sure. Let's see. Puts you in 4th place overall right now. All right, our next co-angler coming out of McQualamy Hill, California, Mr. Rob Betch. All right. All right, Rob, 10-11 yesterday. Good weight. You need 209 today to make that top 10 and see how long you hold out. 209 is what we're looking for. 760 is what you drop on there, man. It's going to give you a little over 17 pounds. We'll see where that puts you. Let's see how long that holds out, man. Thank you. Our next pro coming out of Walnut Creek, California, Mr. Ted Perry. Coming up here, Ted. Yesterday, Ted, you had 886. You weren't very happy about that. That means today you're going to have 1098. Let's see if it makes you happier today. I have a feeling that's not a look of happiness. Nope, still not. 898, man, 898. Not going to quite make that cut, man, but hey, we'll see you at our next event. Thanks, buddy. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Concord, California, Mr. John Dunn. Coming up here, John. There it is. Crowd got loud, man. Crazy. That's how you roll. You bring it with you. I like it. All the time. All right, 688 yesterday. You need 1296 today. I hope you went and swung for the fences. You did, but you missed the fences. 868 right there. You got anything you want to say real quick?
Yeah, Shasta is a killer place to come for the season opener. It's a blast out here. There's a ton of fish to catch. Our sponsors are awesome. Thank you to Mark and all the crew for putting on such a great show and making everything run smooth. Thank you for you guys coming out and seeing everything here and how it works. It's awesome. We love seeing you here. Thank you for the support.
All right, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Shane Martin. Coming up here, Shane. All right, Shane, yesterday you had 733 on the co-angler side. You only need 657 today. That means you could have done worse today and still be in that top 10 right now. You did worse today and didn't quite make that top 10. 620. Don't do that much worse. You needed to be just a little bit more, but hey, good job out there. Thanks for coming out and finish with us. Grab that bag right there. Head off the left. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro coming out Altaloma, California, Mr. David Baker. David, come on up here, man. Now, yesterday he had 1278. Now, who thought that on Shasta Lake, 1278 wouldn't have you like towards the top right now, man? It's a tough fishing out here. These guys are catching them. You need 706. You got 706. You got 1119. That means currently you're going to be in the top 10. You think it's going to hold out for a while?
Probably not.
All right, man. We'll take that. Head out to the left, and we'll see how long it holds out. That puts you in 4th place overall right now with 2397. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Lincoln, California, Mr. Roy Dismangles Jr. All right, Roy. 973 yesterday on the co-angler side, 417 today. Needs to be in that bag. You got 5 fish? Then you probably got 417. You do. You got 909, man. Almost matched yesterday. That's going to give you a little over 18 pounds. It's going to put you in 3rd place right now. Roy, hopefully we see you tomorrow, but we'll see how long it holds out. That gives you 3rd place, and that gives you 1882 right now. All right, our next pro coming out of Graham, Washington, Mr. Joseph Androina. All right. Joseph, you had 775 yesterday. You need a big bag today. You need 1231. You get 5 fish?
I got 5.
Then 1231 is possible. Of course, it's possible with 1 fish, as Nick showed us. 855 today. You didn't quite make that cut, man. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us. Really appreciate it. All right, our next pro coming out of Oroville, California, Mr. Jody White. Come on up here, Jody. All right, yesterday you had a 1081. You need 925 today. Did you get your 5? Yes. Got his 5 fish. We're looking for that 925. We got it. 1079 right there. That's almost exactly what you had yesterday. That's consistency right there. I'll tell you, it's going to move you up in the top 10 right now on the pro side. We'll see how long that holds out, Jody. Nope.
I'm already here, right?
I don't care. Our next co-angler coming out of Elk Grove, California, Mr. Adrian Frazier. Adrian, if you come up on this stage and I call Tyler Madden, you're going to have to walk all the way back down there. I don't make up what names come up there. They do. So I'm trying to save you some embarrassment, even though I'm okay with doing it. All right, you had 647 yesterday, 779 today. You didn't quite have that. Cut days got you, my friend. All right, man, take that bag. Head off to the left right there. You want to say anything real quick? You're good, then head off to the left. And look at that. Our next pro angler coming out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Tyler Madden. All right, Tyler, yesterday you had 755. You had to get better today, man. I know you can do it. Did you get 5 today? No. He did not get 5 today. You need 1302. You did not get 1302. There's a bunch of people back there going, gosh, darn it, I'm glad he's off this stage. 484 is what you got, man. You want to say something real quick?
Yeah, I had a rough week out here. I had some boat issues today, but just blessed to be out here. Thanks to all my sponsors, my girlfriend watching back home, and then all my family back home too. So see you at the next one.
All right, man. We'll see you at our next event. Thank you very much. Cut day don't care who you are. Doesn't care what your name is. Doesn't care how good of a fisherman you are. It will take you. Our next co-angler coming out of Oroville, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Chad Gamuka. All right, Chad. Welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday you had 864. You need 562 today. Everybody, we're looking for 562. Consistent fisherman out there?
It was tough today.
It was tough? 562 is what we're looking for? Not quite there. He had 5s, all 3 of them. 5, 5, 5. Chad, you want to say anything real quick?
Thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you guys to BAM. You guys do an awesome job, and we'll see you at the next one.
All right, Chad, thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming out of Turlock, California, Mr. Christian Ostrander. All right, Christian, $8.58 yesterday. You need $11.99 today.
What's up, guy? What's the deal? You having fun? You having fun?
Never. I'm always having fun. You know me. It's $8.58 yesterday, $8.69 today. Good, consistent fishing, but I'll tell you what.
Have a good one.
Cut day got you, buddy. Have a great day. Thanks for fishing, Christian. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Yoncalla, Oregon, Mr. Dustin Knopfsinger. Come on up here, Dustin. All right, $7.80 yesterday. You need $6.46 today. Looks like a pretty good bag right there. Did you get 5 fish?
Yep, got 5.
He got 5 fish. Those 5 fish need to be $6.46. They are $8.34. Good weight. You're going to be on the board for a little while. All right, man. Go back there, cross them fingers, and hope these guys just drop off the planet. All right, our next pro coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Logan Huntsey. Coming up here, Logan. All right, 11.17 yesterday. You need 9.40 today. He's giving me that look like, I don't know, it's going to be really close. Let's see how close it is. 9.40 is what we're looking for. 23 popped up on the skate. What are you talking about? Probably not. You just give me that 10.38 right there. Logan, that means you are in the top 10 for 8th place. I'm guessing that if we just close the scales right now, you'll be happy. But these guys over here aren't going to let me. All right, our next co-angler coming out of San Jose, California, Mr. Sean Nash. Come on up here, Sean. All right, man, 7.63 yesterday. You need 6.98 today.
Consistent with yesterday, I think.
Let's. Well, that'd be good because you'd be over it. You need 7.63. Let's see what he's got right here. We're looking down there. Hey, you were really consistent. 7.55. Way to call it, man. Great job out there. Let's see how long that holds out. All right, our next pro coming out of Oakdale, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Rob Cloutier. Come on up here, Rob. All right, Rob, 13.22 yesterday. 8.19 is all you need today. Easy weight, man, easy weight. It seems like it got a little tougher out there for everybody, but you know what happened? Cut day got to you, man. 7.47. Say hello to the Delta when you get back there. Thanks for fishing with us, man. We love seeing you up here. Appreciate you. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Temecula, California, Mr. Willie Waller. Come on up here, Willie. All right, 9.19 yesterday. 5.49 is all you need in there. Did you get 5 fish?
Yeah.
5.49. That's a look of confidence if I've ever seen one right there. Well, you got the 5.49. You got 6.85. That means for a few seconds probably, you're going to be in the top 10, man. It's not looking great, but hey, you know what? You went out there, you got to fish all weekend. So, man, hold your head up, grab that bag, head off to the left. You ready? I'm ready. Just keep standing there because it's going to go to commercial break for just a minute. That's why you don't come up on the stage until I call you. All right, everybody, hang in. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Monroe, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, Vexus Boat, sitting in the parking lot. These gentlemen right here to my right are looking to take that thing home. So let's bring up our next pro angler out of Portland, Oregon, Mr. Brian Blivahode. All right, man, 881 yesterday, 1260 needs to be in that bag today, or cut day's going to take you. Let's see what happens. Gotcha. 776. Good weight, man. You went out there, had fun this weekend, right?
Yeah, had a great time, a great event. Look forward to fishing some more with you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Head off to the left right there. Thanks for being up here. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Caldwell, Idaho, Mr. Lance Pitcher. Come on up here, Lance. All right, Lance, 817 yesterday. Good weight, man. You were right there. If you're consistent today, but you need 702 to make that top 10. How bad do you want me to yell close the scales right now? Really? You have 871. Very consistent. You're up there with 1688. It's going to put you somewhere right around 6th place right now on the co-angler side. Go over there, cross your fingers, and hope. Maybe these guys will all just drop off, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Trent Venuberg. Come on up here, Trent. All right, 858 yesterday. You need some work today. We said that yesterday. You're going to have to go out there and put it in because you're going to need 1283 today. That bag looks a little lighter than that to me. 972 today. That means, sir, cut day got you. Great job out there. Grab that bag, head to the left. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Ione, California, Mr. Troy Mays. Coming up here, Troy. Welcome back up to the stage. 749 yesterday, 856 today is what you needed in that bag. Did you get 5 today? He got his 5 fish. In that bag needs to be 856, everybody. 856, so close. 843, man. You're right there. Did a great job out there fishing. You got anything you want to say real quick?
If we were having to fish tacos, it would be a good day.
All right. Well, you know, some people like those. Head off to the left right there. Thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Our next pro angler coming out of Valley Springs, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Jake Arbuckle. Now, Jake, you had 982 yesterday. Cut day is looking you dead in the eye because you're going to need 1159. Yesterday, you stood over there and whining because I made you wait for a commercial. So I'm not even going to hurt when I say this one. 803 is what you got. That means that you get to start taking that drive home, man. You did a great job out there. We always love having you up here. You want to say something real quick?
Yeah, no, Ed, I appreciate it. You know, good show out, good crowd. Shasta got me this week. You know, it's I always feel when you have a good pre-fish, you're gonna have a horrible tournament, and that's what happened to me. I couldn't put the pieces together and stay with them as they were moving. But you know, we got Havasu coming up here in another month and a half or so, and that one's gonna be a slugfest. Get ready for that one. I need to thank everybody at home, friends, family that are here. My grandbaby Bodie, and thank all my sponsors: TNT Trucking, Arch Oil, P-Line, First Gen, Cost Per Mile Tire, Spartan Defense, Greater Bay Protective Services. I'm sure I'm missing somebody here. let's see, KMG Products. You know, all of these people pay me to do this stuff, and I couldn't do it without them. So I really appreciate all the support, and we'll see you in a couple months.
All right, Jake, great job out there. Thanks, man. We will see you at our next event for sure, down in the desert. All right. Our next co-angler coming out of San Clemente, California, Mr. Danny Craig. Coming up here, Danny. All right, man, 489 yesterday. You stumbled a little bit. I said you're going to have to do some work. I wasn't lying. 11-16 is what you need today. You got 5 fish that go. 644. That means you didn't quite make that cut, my friend. Hey, you went out there, got to fish all weekend. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I got to fish with Jake. It was rad.
All right, man. Thanks for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Hope to see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Dan Frazier. Everybody, he wants you to get loud and crazy for him. Come on, Dan Frazier. That's as loud as I can get him.
If it was bigger, I'd say more.
Right? 1389 yesterday. You need 752 today. You got 908. Means you're in the top 10 for a little bit of time, Dan. You want to say anything real quick?
Yeah, you know what? Love seeing this place. Love, you know, the show out. You know, fishing stories. The wind got me. All my stuff was offshore, and I was in waves this big. So, but anyway, all my sponsors: GSM, P-Line, JPB Tackle, all the rest. But anyway, excited to get to Havasu next in a month or so, and this is a good show out. 119 boats, had great co's every day. I made them get a limit every day.
Well, you know what, Dan? We're going to Havasu. We're going to the desert in March, spring break. I can't believe you're so excited to go to spring break, but you are. Head off to the left right there, Dan. All right, man. Co-angler coming up next out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Jeff Matlock. Coming up here, Jeff. All right, Jeff, 713 yesterday. Not a bad weight at all, but you're going to need 892 today. I'll bet if I make him push that bag down, you'll get it. 892 is what we're looking for. 673 is what we got, man. That means that you're just another victim of this great day.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Chris Johnson. Coming up here, Chris. All right, Chris, yesterday you had 672. You had a whole lot of work to do today, man. 1479 needs to be in that bag. He did not lift with his legs. He lifted with his back. That means it probably isn't right there. We're looking for the 1479. We found 877. Friend, you're not going to quite make that cut, but hey, you know what? There's always next time. We appreciate you coming out and fishing with us.
Yeah, I'll see you guys at the Delta. Hi, baby. Love you.
All right. Head right off to the left there. All right, our next pro coming out of Selma, California, Mr. Craig Gong. Coming up here, Craig. All right, Craig. 1171 yesterday. Left yourself a little bit of work, but 980. So if you're consistent, 980 is what we're going to have on that scale. It's going to be just a little over like 12 pounds. It's not. It's 821. That's what we end up with today. That means you're not going to quite make it into championship Sunday. You want to say anything real quick?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys. This is a great tournament, great circuit. Shasta is a beautiful lake. I always love coming here. Fishing just fell apart today. That north wind just moved my fish. The ones that were there wouldn't bite. But I want to thank girlfriend Paula for making the drive up here, friends and family for all the support at home, Bonner Lacefield Marine, 559 Fresno Tackle, Hanford Freeway Toyota, Spearpoint Hooks, Buck and Bass. Thank you guys. We'll see you at the next one.
All right, Craig. See you in the desert, buddy. All right, man, our next co-angler coming out of Sebastopol, California, Mr. Patrick Wilson. Coming up here, Pat. All right, man. 792 yesterday on the co-angler side. That was great weight. Left yourself a little bit of work with the 813 that you're going to need today. That means that bag with 5 fish in it has to be consistently and a little bit bigger than yesterday. Oh, it's much bigger. 1027. Great job. Put that down in there. He wants to pull out and weigh a big fish. Everybody, he's got one that he's proud of. He wants to show it off to everybody watching at home, everybody here in the crowd. Let's see what Shasta bass should look like. That's the one. Hold it right over here. Hold that thing up for the camera. Stand up there where it says stand here. Perfect. Great shot. We got those on camera. Put that thing in there. Let's see what that one goes. $261 for a big fish. That's a consistently big fish here on Shasta. That's what normally you will see. These great anglers have been putting some monsters up. All right, man. Thank you very much. Look, they're trying to read this. They're trying to read to see if they're next or not. All right, our next pro angler coming up to the stage. He's out of Elk Grove, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Ken Maw. Look at that. They shortened your name today. I like the Kenman thing. But I'll tell you what you did do, no matter what that says. You need 974 yesterday. You need 1177 in that bag right there. 774 is what we got, but don't leave just yet.
I won something.
You won something. It's right there. You won the Tackle Warehouse gift card. And if Mark was standing here, he'd hand me one of those checks right there. I'll grab it myself. Hand that to him. And the Tackle Warehouse one, he couldn't even put him in order for me. Let's get him the one that's worth something. There we go. That one's worth some money. Ken, just for going to Tackle Warehouse and spending the money that you always spend, we're going to give you this right here, Tackle Warehouse $500 gift card, man. Great job. Stand where it says stand here. Take that picture. Way to fish. Way to buy stuff to fish, you know? I guess that's what we say. Don't worry, Mark will give you the one that'll actually spend here in a little bit. He likes to keep those at home. Yeah, you can say something real quick. It has to be more than just goodbye.
Oh, hey, you know, I know people have a lot of choices. Vexus chose to back BAM this year. So Vexus has one of the highest paying contingency programs. So if you're out there shopping for a boat, if you run a glass Vexus and you win one of these events, you win a fancy commemorative belt buckle, but you also win $10,000 check directly from Vexus. So when you know, they're going to be here for at least a 3-year deal. And also, if you're sitting on the sideline or you're at home watching and you're not fishing BAM or one bass, you know, this is I've said this before, there's 11 or 12 events out west. They're all giving away great prizes and boats for great entry fees. Don't let the opportunity pass you. So anyways, I earned a trip home.
You did. Like I said, you've been fishing with us a long time. You've been fishing here on the West Coast. You're one of the best anglers on the West Coast, bar none. But you know what doesn't care? Cut day. It got you. See you, buddy. Head off the left. All right, everybody. Our next co-angler coming out of Rockland, California, Mr. Andrew Richter. Coming up here, Andrew. Let's see. 741 yesterday. You need 874 to be in that bag today if you want to be in the top 10. This is the day to be in the top 10. We're looking for that 874. Nailed it. 980 right there. That's going to put you in the top 10. I don't know for how long, but you can hold your head high right now knowing that as you head off to the left, you are currently in the top 10. Hopefully see you at our next event. Great job out there. All right, our next pro coming out of Shasta Lake, California, right here at home, Mr. Dan Frost. Coming up here, Dan. All right, Dan, yesterday you had 845. Today you had some work to do. You had to go out and get 1306. You're on your home body of water. You're in your backyard. Let's hope you got 1306. That doesn't say 1306. It says 1040 right there. You got something to say to your home crowd here?
Oh, no. Well, first of all, I know Cal Custom is one of our big sponsors here, and I was one of those boats that was down during practice, and they got me right in. They got me back up and going so I could fish this tournament. So hats off to them. Big thank you to Ryan Tripp. Big thank you to Calvin. All those mechanics. Those guys are they're top notch. So thanks. I appreciate it. So.
Your daughter? Jersey. Are you still proud of Dad, though?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, man, thanks for fishing with us. Appreciate it. Head right off to the left right there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Concord, California, Mr. Ivan Lazarin. Coming up here, Ivan. All right, Ivan, you look cold. 885 yesterday. If you are consistent, you have that again. You need 757 today. You were very consistent. 837 today, man. For right now, that means on the co-angler side, you're going to be in the top 10 until somebody knocks you out. So go off to the left right here. Cross your fingers and hope these guys don't do that. Ivan, that puts you in 7th place with 722 right now. So a few more anglers to go. We're getting there, though. Let's go to our next pro out of Surprise, Arizona, Mr. Shelby Griffin. That's what I want to hear right there. The crowd's going crazy. All right. All right, Shelby. We got 865 yesterday. You had a little work to do. You need to have 1286 to make that cut today. You're not going to quite make that cut. 754 today, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate it. All right, our next angler is a high school angler. And he's out of Danville, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Evan Burke. Come on up here, Evan. 742 yesterday. It says you need 9 pounds today. Let's see if this actually works. Is he going to do it? Let's see. 742. Where does that put him right now? Puts you in 1st overall with 1506. You are our current high school leader, man. Go over there and cross those fingers and hope nobody can knock you off. 1506 overall. That's a great weight. He is the leader as of right now. All right, our next pro. A few people have named him the old man. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. Out of Red Bluff, California, let's bring him up, everybody. Mr. Greg Gutierrez. Others call that legend, right? You like that one better? I like the old man part. It's, you know, you look younger than you are. All right, Greg, you needed 885 yesterday. You got it. Today you need 1266. You didn't get it. You got 1090. You were always one of the odds-on favorite up here to win that. Head that off that way unless you got a big fish you went away. You want to be a big fish? Nah, he said no. It's just only got to be over 12 pounds. That's all. All right, Greg. You know, you're always one of the odds-on favorites to win this thing. You come out here, you use those frenzy things, you catch fish. Tell us what happened out there. Why did you struggle so hard?
You know, I don't know. I just messed up. My timing was off. I just every spot that I moved to, I just wasn't getting the bigger bites. The fish had moved out today. It was a lot better. The wind was blowing. I think that was my biggest deal is I didn't adjust for the wind yesterday or lack of wind yesterday. That's all.
All right, man. Well, you know what? We'll see you in the desert. All right, head off to left right there, Greg. Great job out there. That's a big name off of there. There's that big window open for Championship Sunday. Well, let's go to our next co-angler out of Fresno, California, Mr. Jeff Karseski. All right. All right, 559 yesterday left for yourself. A bunch of work to do. 1083 today. It's what we're going to need. Didn't quite get there. 727 though, man. Great job out on the water. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate you. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Los Angeles, California, Mr. Anthony Garcia. All right, Anthony, welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday you had pretty good weight. You had 1149. Today you don't even got to do that good. You only need 1002 to make that top 10. I'll bet you want that 1149 today, though. Let's look at that scale. It goes. No, you don't want it. You did better. Great job. 1261, my friend. That's going to put you way up there today. I don't know if it's going to hold out or not. Let's see where that's going to put you. Going to put you in 4th overall with 2410. It's going to be really close. Head off to the left right there. Cross those fingers and hope that these guys just fail. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Anderson, California, Mr. Scott Stanfield. I'm doing good, Scott, but it doesn't matter how I'm doing. You're the one who had to go out there and fish all day, stand in the wind, make some noise, do this fishing thing. You needed 822. You needed 1334 today. You got the 373 part of it. Scott, you need a little more help. You want to say anything real quick?
No, I'll keep the mic for everybody who wins.
All right, man. See you in the desert, buddy. I'm not calling you at all now, just because I don't want to. I'm going to. He's out of Essex Junction, Vermont, all the way out here. Our co-angler, Mr. Will Dowd Martin. Now, Will, yesterday you had 1033, which was not bad. We were looking at that going, man, you were right there. You were so close to being in that top 10. Today, all you need is 609. You got 609. You got 748. That's going to put you in the top 10 currently. How you feeling about sticking around, though?
Well, I feel pretty good right now, but we still got a lot of people behind us. So I'm going to sit in my car, wait, hope, and see what happens.
Yeah, 'cause that's a long drive home.
I'm not driving back to Vermont.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We hope you hold out to it, because I'd love to see you here tomorrow just so I can, poke fun at you.
It'd be fun to be here.
Head off to the left, buddy. We'll see you. That is the editor of Bass Angler Magazine. All right, our next pro. He dropped a big fish on the scale yesterday. Let's see if he can hold up to it today. Can he do it? Can he bring a big, big fish up onto the stage? Out there, let's bring him up out of Angels Camp, California, Mr. Hayden Lee. Hayden, you need .16 to make the top 10. Do you have one fish in that bag?
Yeah, I got one.
He's got more than .16. He's got 759 right now. That's going to give you about 29 pounds. That's going to put you in second place at 28.99. I hope that holds out for you, man. You had one good fish. Did you swing for the fences today?
No, my fish just kind of disappeared, and I don't know. It was tough for everybody, it seemed like. I think one of the guys that had a big bag will probably bring in a big bag, but it was tougher overall. But just in case I don't make it, I want to say a big thank you to Tanner Spawn over at Boat Pros. He got me in a new Puma STS, and it is awesome. It sits great in the water, runs good. The live scope is amazing. I think most people are live scoping out there right now. So, and the big thanks to my family and my girlfriend and my son, Warner and Cooper at home. Hey, so hopefully I'll talk tomorrow too.
All right, buddy. We'll see you at our next event, if nothing else. All right, our next high school angler coming out of Stockton, California, Miss Melinda Newman. Come on up here. That's right. The crowds get loud. Right now, you're sitting with 620. To make it to the top, you got to be at 1531. So you got to make, let's see what you put on the scale. 110. You're not going to quite take over the lead. It's going to move you up just a little bit to 7th place overall right now. You're going to be out just a little bit. Melinda, come back over here for a second. I'm not done talking to you. Now, you came up here. You're one of our high school anglers. You came out. You represented well. How did you do out there today, and what did it make you feel?
It was fun overall, but it got tough compared to yesterday. All the fish were pretty much gone, but had a fun experience learning from new pros and stuff.
Who'd you fish with today?
Hayden Lee.
Did you push him around a few times and say, get out of my way so I can fish?
Not really.
Hayden's one of those guys. He'll take that. He'll let you do it, too.
I'm not that type of person.
All right, well, thank you for fishing with us. We'll see you in just a little bit. If you are a high school angler and you can hear me talking right now, I do want all of my high school anglers to stick around. We are going to give out checks today. If you're going to get a check, make sure you're here. We would like all of our high school anglers to hang around for a little bit. Our next pro coming out of Helena, Montana, Mr. Bob McWilliams. Coming up here, Bob. How you doing today, man? You need 1371. You had 790 yesterday. If you can't give me that 1371, cut day's going to get you, man. Let's see what you got today. 1371. It looks so good for their minute, like 17 pounds. That's awesome. It's 9 pounds, though. That means cut day has got you. You got anything you want to say real quick?
No, just thanks for everybody for supporting us and inviting us down here. It was a long drive, so.
Well, that was something real quick. Good job. Head off to the left right there. We hope we see you at our next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Roseville, California, Mr. Nick Dulick. That's right, Dulick. Come on up, man. Don't just keep. Once I call you, can come up. They're getting trained. They don't want to come up until they're up here. All right, 643 is what we're looking for. You had 1046 yesterday. That was a good weight. 643 today. You got it. 858. That means you're going to be on the coast side. You're going to be in the top 10 for. We'll see how long, man. All right, head right off to the left, right there. That puts you in third overall with 1904. Our next pro angler coming out of Wilton, California, Mr. Timothy Vexus. Coming up here, Tim. All right, Tim, 1203 yesterday. Pretty good weight. On Shasta, that's a really good weight normally, man. But, you know, these guys are fishermen out there, and they know how to stack up these big ones. You need 958 today. You did that. Very consistent fishing out there. 1178 today. Right now, Tim, that's going to move you up into the top 10. Not sure how long it's going to hold. You're in 7th place. Not the best spot to be this early in the game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to remain there. But, hey, I just want to tell everybody about Nitro boats. Nitro boats have the XL series that are out now, and in 2026, they came out with the 19-foot XL. That boat has a smooth ride, a little bit more speed. Go see the guys in Dixon, California, Gone Fishing Marine for all of your Nitro needs. These XL boats have raised the bar for Nitro. Thanks a lot, Bam, for having us, and we'll see you next time.
All right, Tim, thank you very much for fishing with us. We'll see you. Head off to the left there. That opens up a spot on the stage for a gentleman coming out of Salem, Oregon. That's right, he's one of our co-anglers right here, Mr. Cameron King. Coming up here, Cameron. All right, Cameron, 765 yesterday. Not bad weight at all for a on the co-angler side, but you need 933 today. But today's when you needed it. 734. That is some consistent fishing. Good job right there. Hey, you know what? That's what happens, though. Cut day got you, buddy. Grab that bag, head off to the left, and we'll see you at the next event. All right, our next pro coming out of White City, Oregon, Mr. Shane Gledhill. Coming up here. I'm doing good, but you're the one that matters up here. 1253 yesterday. Not bad weight. For Shasta, that'd be great weight normally. There's some Nick Wood and Brennan Osborne, all these guys decide they have to show up. You need 953 today. You didn't quite get it. That means that cut day got you, man. 881 today, 881. Hey, head off to the left right there. Great job out there. We will see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Burbank, Washington, Mr. Doug Bickmore. I want to put that R in there so bad. All right, 645 yesterday. That means you have some work to do today. 1053 is what we're looking for. That scale set it for a second, but then it drops down to 693. That means the cut day's here for you. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate it. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro coming out of Kalispell, Montana, Mr. Jason Crone. Coming up here, Jason. 1384 yesterday. You need 822 today, or you're heading off to the great state of Montana. All right, 822 is what we're looking for. You got it. You're going to be in the top 10 for about 12 seconds. 860 today, man. All right, Jason, take those fish, head off to the left. See you at the next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Brentwood, California, Mr. J.D. Madden. All right, J.D., 837 yesterday. You need 861 today. You needed to do just this much better than you did yesterday to be in that top 10 right now. 861 is what we're looking for. It's going to stop at, oh, I thought it was going to stop at 861. 859, just a little bit. Cut day got you. You want to say anything real quick?
No, we're good. Thanks to Bam. Good tournament.
All right, man. Thank you. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro got out of Bakersfield, California, Mr. Brian Kenmar. All right, Brian. 754 yesterday. A lot of work to do today, man. 1491 needs to be on that scale right there. Ah, he lifted with his arms. 1491 is what we're looking for. You got so close. Good move on it, though. 1308, good weight normally. But you got the cut, man. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Cottonwood, California, Mr. Gary Haraguchi. Haraguchi. All right. 924 yesterday. You need 774 today. That means you could have slacked off a little bit today and still made it. You slacked off too far. 677 right there. Gary, thanks for coming out and fishing with us, man. It was a really pleasure. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro coming out of Rockland, California, Mr. Chris Martin. All right, Chris. 1142 yesterday. Left you a lot of work for today, man. 1103. Just fish consistent, and you'll make that top 10 today. It won't hold out long, though. Not going to quite make it. 925. 925 cut day. Got you guys. Anything you want to say real quick?
No, I really appreciate you guys coming up here to Shasta. This is probably my favorite lake. Made a lot of money up here. This one just didn't work out.
We're not cutting you a check today, buddy. All right, head off to the left right there. Thank you. All right, our next pro coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Bo Jodry. Coming up here, Bo. You got to be louder. All right, Bo, 1150 yesterday. You need 1095 today. You couldn't quite do that, man. You know you played this game with us enough to know that that's cut day, and it got you. You want to say anything real quick?
Just thanks for having us out here, guys. Had a blast. My son's fishing on the high school side. It's pretty exciting to watch him fish and grow with everybody out here. Excuse me. Anyhow, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Bo. We really appreciate it. See you in the desert, bud. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Trail, Oregon, Mr. Jeff Conley. Coming up here, Jeff. All right, man. 749 yesterday. A little bit of work to do. 949 today. You had to catch him up just a little bit better today. And you caught him almost exact same as yesterday. 788. You needed to be a little bit more, man. Cut days got you. But, hey, head off to the left right there, and we'll see you at our next event. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. All right, our next pro coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Lance Smith. Coming up here, Lance. You need to have a good day today, man. You had 747 yesterday. You need 1498 today. 1498 is what we're looking for. You got about half of that. 785. 785. Great job out there, man. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Dixon, California, Mr. Eric Lau. All right. 126 yesterday. That means that bag has got to weigh a ton. It's got to be 1572. It is not. You're missing the one. 566, man. Great job out there. Thanks for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. If you did, I would call you all kinds of rookie names. He's out of Oakdale, California. He's a pro angler all the way. Ish Monroe, coming up here, yo-ish. All right. 894 yesterday left you a bunch of work for today. You need 1351. He looks like he's got confidence. I don't like to call this number because that means that we lose one of our best staffers, and I don't like that. Yeah, I don't care about you. 821 today means you got the cut, man. Hey, come here. You want to say something real quick to the crowd?
Just appreciate coming out here. You know, Shasta's one of the best lakes in the country when it comes to catching fish, and you see it showed out with a 12-pounder. I mean, you can't say much about that. A couple 20-pound bags. It's just a phenomenal fishery. Just wish this weather would cooperate and get really, really cold, and then a lot more big ones would show up and really show out for this lake. But it's a great fishery to come to in January. Everybody always catches fish. Just a fun place to fish.
Well, you know, it's supposed to be icy and rainy tomorrow. You should have made Championship Sunday. Yeah. Head off to the left, man. All right, our next high school angler coming out of El Dorado Hills, California, Mr. Nolan Gregory. All right, Nolan. Right there it says you have 7:16. 15:31 takes the lead. Are you going to be the champion of this entire event? He's already learning bad habits. Don't shake your head yet. 7:16, 7:21 today. That means you're going to have just 14:37. Right now, you're in second place. Who'd you fish with today?
I don't know his last name, but
Monroe.
Monroe.
All right, so did you have fun?
Yes, a ton.
Did you learn anything? You can say no.
No. Yeah, I learned how to make the drop shot the hook stay straight.
It's a good thing he didn't make Championship Sunday. He just gave away all of his secrets.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming out and fishing with us, man. Hopefully you stick it around. You're in second place right now with 14:37. Our high school anglers doing a great job. We switch back over. We go to Escalon, California for our next pro. He's Mr. Robert Ryan's coming up here, Robert. All right, Robert. The crowd went wild over there. All right. 1392 is what you're going to need today. 853 is what you had yesterday. We're looking for 1392, and it's a great thing that you... Nope, it kept going down. He pushed on it. He tried. 947 today. Cut day's not for you, man. Tomorrow, the boat's off the table. All right, buddy. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Middleton, Idaho, Mr. Rick Funk. Come on up here, Rick. All right, Rick. You had 762 yesterday. You need 936 today. A little bit of working, you worked a little bit harder, just not quite hard enough. 805, man, 805. You put a heck of a move on it. You gave it your best shot, but cut day got you, my friend. Grab that bag, grab that tag, head off to the left right there. We got a few more anglers almost ready, but they're going to have to wait just a minute while we take our next commercial break. We'll be right back.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Ever struggled to navigate shallow waters without damaging your boat? Realize your boat's potential with outboard motor performance products from Bob's Machine, an award-winning world leader in the marine industry since 1978. With over 45 years of dedication to quality, Bob's Machine offers innovative hydraulic transom jack plates and accessories for your boat. At
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse and Vexus. Left a boat sitting over there in the parking lot that these gentlemen want to tow home, but they won't do it till tomorrow, so they got to make cut day to day. Let's see if our next pro is going to be up there. He's out of Sutherland, Oregon, Mr. Sean Smalley. Coming up here, Sean. 944 yesterday. You need a 13 13:01 to be in that top 10 today. I'm going to peek over and look. I don't know. He's going to give me that over here. 13:01 is what we're looking for. 8:26 is what we got, man. Not going to quite make that cut. Great job out there fishing with us. Thank you very much. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Fresno, California, Mr. Michael Pear. Coming up here, Michael. All right, Michael. 10:34 yesterday. Good weight. Great place to be. 664 is all you need today. Good job. Went out there and got that. You're going to be in the top 10. Not for sure how long, but 873 got you there, man. Good job on that one. Gives him 19:07 currently. Puts him in third place. Cross them fingers and hope these guys don't get it. Pro angler coming out of Clovis, California, Mr. Mike Alvarez. Mike, welcome back up to the stage, my friend. 9:22 yesterday. Lot of work to do today, man. 13:23. I hate to do this to you since you're a Dodger fan and I'm a Giant fan, but you only have 8:43. We'll bring it up on here. I'll tell you what, man. Great job out there, though. Thanks for fishing with us. We'll see you. Head off to the left right there. All right, nope. You guys just yell at them before they do it. You just poking fun, pushing on them. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Salinas, California, Mr. Troy Diate. Come on up here. All right, Troy. If your name isn't called and you come up here, then you got to go all the way back there anywhere. It doesn't matter when that comes up. I have to call you for a reason. If I give your weight to somebody else, that's why we do it. 787 is what we're looking for. 638 is what we got. 935 was yesterday. Good job fishing with us. But you know what? You didn't quite make it. Thank you very much, man. We do appreciate you. We'll hope we see you at our next event. All right, our next pro coming out of Modesto, California, Mr. Steve Way. That's right. They got crazy for you over there. I like it. All right, Steve, 10:08 yesterday. Good job. Good weight. You're going to need 12:37 today, though. Let's see what that bag says. 12. You know what you did? You went out there and caught almost the exact same fish as yesterday. 10:14 right there. Not going to quite make that top 10 today. The boat's off the table, but hey, thank you for coming out and fish. You want to say anything out there?
No, hey, I had a great time, my first BAM event, and definitely be back for the Delta, and looking forward to it, and caught a lot of fish. Fishing's great, just not size.
All right, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. Really appreciate it. We see you at our next event. All right, our next pro. He's won with us before. He's out of Winters, California. He's Mr. Joe Mariani. All right, Joe. You had 10:28 yesterday. You had to go out and put the work in today. You needed 12:17 if you want a chance of taking that boat home. You don't want that boat that bad. You got 8:86, Joe. Thanks for fishing with us, man. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. Man, there's some big names being knocked off by cut day today. But we've got another high school angler coming up here, Mr. Owen Bosinger out of right here in Redding, California. All right, Owen, you're in 5th place currently. You got 8:53. You want to see over that 15:31. We're giving away 3, you said? 3 checks to the high school anglers? We're looking for that to get up there. You're going to have somewhere right around 7:59. That's going to move you up into a place where you want to be right now. 1st place overall. That's the new high school leader. 16-12 total. But okay, grab a couple fish, hold them up. Mark's doing this. I'm not sure what it means all the time, but but we're going to go that he's not trying to dance over there. He just wants to show off some fish. High school angler going to hold it up. 16-12, took over the lead. He's standing here. You know why? Because he can read. That's what they teach you in high school. Most of our pro anglers, they don't know that one. Come over here for a second. Let's talk it over, man. You're sitting in 1st right now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. There's still some high school anglers to come and weigh in, so.
The ones that have zeros next to the name are the only ones you really have to worry about, man.
All right, I'm pretty confident then.
All right, man. Head out to the left. Cross your fingers and stick around. We're giving away, no matter where you come in the top 3, we're giving away a check to our high school anglers. Do we have a big fish for high school yet? Okay. Not today? Not yet. Okay. Oh, we have a 343. So you'd only doing one? So far, 343 on the high school side is what's leading it. Our next pro coming out of Gilroy, California, Mr. Chad Holbert. Coming up here, Chad. All right, Chad. 9:07 yesterday left you a little bit of work to do today. You need 13:38. Let's hope you went out there and smacked them, man. 13:38 will get you in the top 10. But you're not going to quite make it today. Your cut day is here. 9:14. You came out after a boat. Unfortunately, didn't work out, man. We'll see you at our next event. Thank you very much. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Nampaw, Idaho, Mr. James Duncan. Coming up here, James. All right, man, 784 yesterday. There's a whole bunch of work to do today, man. 1461 needs to be in that bag. You had to double what you did yesterday. You didn't quite get there, but you doubled what you did yesterday. 744 today, man. Great job out there. Thanks for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Our next co-angler coming out of Houston, California, Mr. Bryant Kendall. Coming up here, Bryant. Not much. How you doing? All right, man. 752 yesterday. You only need 970 today. Easy to get, right? Going to be real close. Did you forget one over there? 726 today, man. Great job. Thanks for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Vacaville, California, Mr. Billy Hines. Coming up here, Billy. 8:19 yesterday. You left yourself a bunch of work to do today, my friend. You've been fishing this water for a little bit of time, so I know you can drop 1426 on the scale. But did Billy Hines drop 1426 on the scale? No, you did not. You dropped 861, Billy. That means you know what this day is. It means that boat's off the table for you, man. It's cut day. It got you. You want to say anything?
Yep, it is cut day. We're out of here. But I tell you what, this place fishes phenomenal. It really does. I mean, there's fish everywhere from the top of the lake to the bottom of the lake. Everywhere you go, you catch fish. Great people out here coming out of Tama County and all the local counties here coming out and watching. Appreciate everybody. Thank you.
See you in the desert, buddy. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Stockton, California, Mr. Carl Crutchfield. All right, Carl. 779 yesterday, 943 needed today. You're standing way too close to the exit, man. We're looking for that 943. You got that 704. You didn't quite make that cut, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate having you up here. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Jackson, California. He's Mr. Earl Dalton the Fourth. That's right, they go crazy. It's the long hair. 8:17 yesterday, you need 14:28 today. You put a move on it. You didn't quite get there, though. 10:54. You got anything you want to say real quick?
Yeah, I first want to thank my fiance for watching my baby all the time and letting me do this. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, Jackson Rancheria Casino, for sending us out here. It's a great place to stay and play and get some small town living. Thank you, guys.
All right, Earl. Thank you, Vetch. Appreciate it. All right, our next pro coming out of Weiser, Idaho, Mr. Jason Hickey. Coming up here, Jason. That's a lot of foam. 9:0. Got a head on that bag. 9:06 yesterday. Left yourself some work today, my friend. 13:39. He puts it down. We look at the scale. It's not 13:39. It's 8:52, just a little shy. That means you're not going to be out here with us much longer. Like, tomorrow we won't see you. All right, man, how'd you do out there? What are you thinking?
I love coming out here, and it's great that BAM gives us the opportunity to keep coming out here. And I know we get to continue for the next few years. And you know, it's a great place to fish. It's a great place for everybody, whether it's a boater or the co-angler. You know, everybody gets to catch lots of fish. It's just you know, it's a crazy code to crack here to go figure out how to catch the right ones, but sure have a good time.
All right, man. Thanks for fishing. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Sacramento, California, Mr. Frank Harris. Coming up here, Frank. That was close, man. I was right there. 9:14 is what you're going to need today. 8:08 is what you had yesterday. Let's see how you're going to do. He's used to disappointment. He's a Charger fan. 677. All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Livermore, California, Mr. Chad Fry. Coming up here, Chad.
What's happening?
You know, we're just weighing fish. 892 yesterday, man. A lot of work to do today. A lot of work to do. 1353 has to be in that bag.
Not today, sir.
798 today. You went out there, you gave it what you got, man. That's how it works, right? So, I don't know. Heading off to the left right there, and we'll see you at our next event, Chad. Thank you for fishing with us, man. All right, our next co-angler coming out of San Marcos, California, Mr. Abby Nazario. Huh? Good, man. I didn't get to go fishing all day today like you, though, so I'm not doing quite that good. But you had 373 yesterday. You need 1349 today. You didn't quite get there. 713, though, man. You went out there. Hope you had some fun with fishing with us.
Yeah, it was a blast. I enjoyed every time.
All right, man. Head off to the left right there, and we'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Randy Pearson. All right, Randy. 1696 yesterday. Good weight, man. You need 549 a day to be in that top 10. I'm betting you want closer to that 16 because that might secure you and be in there. You got closer to that 16 with 1657, everybody. Great weight right there. 33.53 overall. Taking over currently the new leader with 33.53. Great job, Randy. Great job. He's going to hold up a big old Shasta bass. Weigh that thing out. I like how Mark's over here telling everybody, it's like, gotta weigh that. 484. Good fish, man. Good fish. All right, Randy, that's going to put you in first place right now. It's a good time to be there. It's going to get tight, but we'll hope you stay around. We'll see you in the morning, hopefully. All right, our next angler is coming out of Yuba City, California. He's a high school angler, Mr. Landon Lacey. Come on up here, Landon. Welcome back up to the stage, man. Now, Landon, right now you have no weight. You need 1612 to be in that bag to take over the lead. You need 1438 to take a check right now. You missed a one. 448, man. Great job out there. You want to say anything real quick? Grab a couple of those fish, hold them up. We need some pictures of our high school anglers. Stand right there where it says stand here. All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event, hopefully. Keep telling all your friends the high school is growing here on the BAM Trail. Let's switch this thing back over. Here it comes. We're back. Our next pro angler coming out of Eugene, Oregon, Mr. Chris Parks. Come on up here, Chris. Now, Chris, you had 1130 yesterday. That means that you only need 1134. You only had to do this much better today to be in that top 10. But I'm telling you right now, there's some big weights right there. There's some big anglers back there. You're going to want better than 11. But you got 1194. You did a little bit better. You think you're going to be here tomorrow?
Oh, probably not. There's still plenty of guys that come, but hopefully get a check. And, I mean, we had, like, spring weather all week, so I'd rather be out here catching a few smaller ones and getting rained on. So it was a good time.
All right, Chris. Thank you very much. Great job. We'll see you at our next event. It's getting tight. 33.53 leading on the pro side right now. 23.68 on the co side right now. Our next pro is going to see if he can make his way into that top 10. He's out of Jackson, California. He's Earl Dalton the third. All right, Earl, 760 yesterday. You need a lot of weight today. You didn't quite get all the weight you needed. 930 today. That means cut day kind of got you, buddy. You want to say something real quick?
Yeah, just real quick. Thanks to Mark and everybody here at Bass Angler Magazine. Everybody cruises around and supporting us. Miss Hannah, everybody who travels with me, my son, Jackson Rancheria. Thanks for sponsoring us, letting us get out here and have some fun. Thank you.
All right, Earl. Have a great one, man. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Sacramento, California, he's Mr. Rodney Brown. Coming up here, Rodney. All right, Rodney, 10:56 yesterday. You need 666 today. That's just scary, man. You didn't get 666. You got 768. That means for right now, you're in the top 10. Hold your breath, cross your fingers, and head out to the left. Let's see if you can stick around. All right, our next pro coming out of San Jose, California, Mr. Matthew Miley. Coming up here, Matthew. Hey, buddy, good to see you. It's 7:56 yesterday, left you a whole lot of work today. 7:42. I am not positive by the looks of that bag that you're going to be here tomorrow, man. I think the boat's off the table. 7:11, man. Get yourself a Slurpee on the way out. Right there, buddy. Thanks for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Our next co-angler coming out of Chico, California, Mr. Byron Stone. Coming up here, Byron. Hey, and you did it gracefully today, man. Great job. We put up new stickers and everything for you. It says, watch your step. All right, man, you had 583 yesterday. You need a whole lot of work to do today. 1157 is what we're looking for. 798 is what we're going to get. You know what? It's a little bit better. You came out, you got to go fishing, you had a good time, right? Thanks for fishing with us.
Had a great time. Great time with Matt, and yeah, a lot of fun out there. A lot of fish.
All right, Byron, thank you very much, man. All right, our next pro coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Steve Hoover. Coming up here, Steve. All right, Steve. 1618 yesterday means you didn't have to do that much work today. You need 680 to be in that top 10. But if you get closer to that 16, it might be a great day to stick around. You got closer to that. 1134, man. Good weight today. You'll be in the top 10. We'll see for how much longer, man. Right now you're in. Hopefully you're here tomorrow. Our next co-angler coming out of San Jose, California, Mr. Jimmy Burrell. Coming up here, Jimmy. I'm doing good, man, but you're the one that got to go fishing all day. Yesterday you had 895. That means you only have weight. Set them down in there. Go ahead. 845 is what you're going to need today. If our weighmaster and our owner quit gabbing over there, we'll get these fish weighed up. We'll see how it goes, man. They just want pictures. Let's see what you got today. We're looking for 845. You got it. Right now, currently, you got 878. That's going to put you in the top 10. But I got to tell you, Jimmy, you're not sitting in a great spot. You're sitting in 9th place. There's a few anglers back there that might want to knock you out, man. Good luck out there. Cross your fingers and hope they don't. Head out to the left. All right, our next pro coming out of El Dorado Hills, California, Mr. Jim Vexus. Jim, I need you to bring more people with you. That was not that loud, but I heard 3 people clapping. All right, Jim, 752 yesterday. You need 1573 today. You got that basically total 780, 1532 overall. But before you leave that stage, that bag's going to go over there. Mark's going to walk over there, and he's going to grab. I'm going to walk over there because he's not. You going to walk it? You going to grab it? I'll grab it. Which one did he win? There's something down there that says you won the Ford Fairfield card. That's the first one right there. You won $100 just for showing up and doing something. I'm not sure we'll get you the Fairfield contingency, but you got it right there. $100 right there. Great job, Jim. Thank you, man. We'll see you at our next event down in the desert. You got more? You get enough pictures with that one? If not, I'll get him afterwards. All right, our next pro coming out of Escalon, California, Mr. Alvin Borba. All right, Alvin, welcome back up to the stage. Yesterday you had 904. You need a big bag today. You need 1421. You caught better today with 935 than you caught yesterday. So, Alvin, next time, just fish around here. All right, man. Thank you for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Clayton Eslick. Come on up here, Clayton. All right, man. 720 yesterday left you some work to do today. 1605 needs to be in that bag. He's not lifting very heavy. 1605 is what we're looking for. 1078 is what we got. You did better than yesterday, just not quite good enough, man. Cut day got you. Head on off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Fresno, California, Mr. Ralph Inciso. Coming up here, Ralph. All right, Ralph. There it is. 911 yesterday. You need 1414 today. You didn't. The scale is right. 948. You went a little better than yesterday. You didn't quite make the cut, my friend. But hey, head off there on the left. We will see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Adrian Guillon. Is that right? All right. All right, Adrian, you had 761 yesterday. You actually only need 1011 today. You should have that easily. You got about half of that, he says. Better than half of that. 799. You put a move on it, but not quite there, man. Great job out there fishing. Hey, we'll see you at our next event. Thank you very much. Our next pro angler coming out of Kingsburg, California, Mr. Andrew Castillo. All right. All right, Andrew. 919 yesterday, 1406 needed today, man. He's shaking his head. He's saying, I didn't do it. Didn't quite get there, and he was correct. But you did do 888. You might want to go put some money on black or something. Yeah, that's a good weight right there. All right, man. Thank you very much for fishing with us. 1807 today. All right, our next pro angler out of Queens Creek, Arizona, Mr. Jamie Reuter. All right, Jamie. 10:01 yesterday. You need 13:24 to be in that bag today. Let's see what we got. 13:24 is what we're looking for. 9:36 is what we got, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. Just for coming up on the stage, we're going to send you over to Black Bear Diner with that card right there. Actually, we're going to give you a smaller one, but that's $100 right there from Black Bear Diner. You can feed at least a couple people with that. You get this picture? Did you get a picture? I think so. All right, man. That's the one that'll actually spend. Give that one back to Mark on your way out. We will see you at our next event. You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, real quick, I want to thank all my sponsors, family and friends at home that are watching. Thank you very much. And then new for this year, I got a couple new sponsors. Stealth Lithium Batteries, guys. Right now I'm doing 15% off. Use JR, capital JR2026. Get yourself 15% off lithium batteries.
All right, man. Thanks, Jamie, for coming out. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Anderson, California, Mr. Steve Stone. Coming up here, Steve. All right, Steve, 7:15 yesterday. You need 10:57 today. 10:57 will get you in the top 10 on the co-angler side. Let's see if you can get that 10:57. Put a good move on it, man. 8:20. You were close. You were close, man. All right, take that bag. Head out to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Eagle Point, Oregon, Mr. Rick O'Callahan. Rick, welcome back up to the stage. 971 yesterday. Whole bunch of work to do today. 1354. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what he's got. He's going to be good move. 920, though. Not going to quite make that championship Sunday. Grab that bag. Head on out to the left. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next high school angler coming up here out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Logan Jodry. Coming up, Logan. You had 248 yesterday. You need 1612 weight-wise to go over the limit. Let's see, this is going to add 438, going to give you around 670, 689. Right there, you're going to be in 10th place currently. Unfortunately, man, you're not going to quite get a check today. But hey, how'd you have fun out there?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Who'd you fish with today?
Vic O'Callahan.
Was he easy to fish with?
Yeah.
Did you learn a lot?
Yeah.
All right, man. Head off to the left right there. Thank you for fishing with us, Logan. Right? His dad talks all the time, though. All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Scott Burke. Come on up here, Scott. Now, yesterday, issues, and you had 412. We need 1913 to be in that bag.
Hold on, I didn't have 412 yesterday. I had 912.
You're going to have to take that up with that man over there.
What were you pointing at?
Oh, wait, it now went away.
And now it's 7, so kind of confusing.
That is confusing, but you have 1632 total. 1220 today is what you had. 693, it says. Talk it over with Mark real quick because I don't know what that was. It just has it up there. It said. And 1220, we'll see where you come out. 1632 overall. You still wouldn't be here for Championship Sunday, but make sure you get that tag right. Computers do make mistakes. All right. Our next high school angler coming out of Burbank, Washington, Mr. Ryder Staley. All right, Ryder. 573, you need 1199 today. 1199 needs to be in that bag right there for you to take over the lead. Good weight, man. 837, that's good weight. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those fish, stand right where it says stand here. Let's get some pictures real quick. That's going to put you in 4th overall with 1410 for the day. Perfect. Step right up a little closer if you want. Not you, her. There you go. Great job out there, man. Who'd you fish with today?
Scott.
All right, man. Did he teach you how to catch all those fish?
Yeah.
All right, man. Head right off to the left right there, and we'll see what happens. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Woodland, Washington, Mr. Mark Kobe. Coming up here, Mark. What did I say? Washington? You should move there. It's easier for me to say then. He's out of Woodland, California. 1174 yesterday. We're looking for 1151 today. Just a little shy with 904, man. Got a little tougher out there today than it was yesterday.
Yeah, it did. I mean, the fish were small yesterday. I had like a high 3 kicker, you know. But just thank my sponsors, Lubriplate, Stealth Sticks, and Hayabusa, CNC Marine, and, you know, Shasta.
All right, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro coming out of Santa Maria, California, Mr. Troy Fernandez. All right, Troy. 1169 yesterday, good weight. You need to match that. 1156 today to make that top 10. Let's see. You did it. 1201 right now will put you in the top 10. Now, I'm not sure how long that's going to hold out. It may be a little while, maybe a long time, but if you head out to the left, take those fish. You got any big fish away or anything? Head over there and cross your fingers and hope you can stay in it. Championship Sunday is a hard one to get to. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Stevenson, California, Mr. Jeffrey Stewart. Coming up here, Jeffrey. All right, man, 719 yesterday. Left you a little bit of work today. 1053 is what you're going to need in that bag right there to move on to Championship Sunday if nobody else bumps you out. 759 today. The consistency was there. The big enough fish just were not. Great job out there, man. Hope we'll see you at our next event. Thank you. All right, our next pro coming out of Rio Vista, California, Mr. John Ellison. Come on up here, John. All right, and it's 691 yesterday. You need 1680 today. That bag does not look like it's going to be 1680. Nope. 691 yesterday, 796 today. A little bit better today, just not quite good enough, man. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next angler coming out of Valley Springs, California. He's a high school angler, Mr. Braden Merrill. Come on up here, Braden. All right, Braden. 757 yesterday. Going to leave you about 11. I don't remember what it said you need, but you're going to need to be around 1612 at the end of it all. You got 833 today. That's going to put you in second place right now, 1590. Good place to be right now. Reach in there, hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. 1590 total. Great spot to be. There's a few anglers to go, but it's getting a lot less. Great job, man. Good catch. Look at that. He doesn't even need a fishing rod. He keeps holding on to him. All right, Braden, great job out there. Did you weigh that? You weighing that big fish? Did he? 201. 201 for a big fish. All right. All these anglers over here, we got a few more to go, but they're all going to have to wait for just a couple seconds as we take our next commercial break. Come right back.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner. One look and you'll know. These fired-up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision-tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at VexusBoats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
All right, welcome back in, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, and Vexus Boats has left one in the parking lot for us. It's over there, and the gentleman off to my right here, they all want a shot at it. But we got to make it past cut day and on to championship Sunday. But let's bring up our next pro out of Dobbins, California, Mr. Logan McDaniel. All right, Logan, welcome back up to the stage, man. 983 yesterday. You need 1388 today. He's going to have to put that move on. 1388. 916, going to be a little bit shy. The boat's not in play for you, my friend, but great job out there. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. Absolutely. All right. Let's go to our next pro. He's out of Elk Grove, California. Mr. Mark Mello. Coming up here, Mark. All right, Mark, 972 yesterday. Wasn't the greatest weight. I said you were going to have to do some work today. I wasn't lying. You're going to need 1399 today. Didn't quite get there. The boat's not going to be yours to take home. 998 today, man. That's going to give you down there. Mark, thanks for coming out and fishing with us, man. We appreciate you. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Gridley, California, Mr. Rob Ponciano. All right, Rob. Yesterday, you had 995. Good weight on the co-angler side. You're going to need 777. Today, if you get that dead on, you better head down to the casino, man. We're looking for 777. You went out there and blasted them. 1067, man. Great weight. That is going to move you way up in the standings on the co-angler side. 2062 overall. You are currently sitting in second. This is a great time to be sitting that high up. All you got to do is make the top 10. Grab that bag of it. You want to weigh any big fish or anything? Grab that bag of fish, head off to the left, cross your fingers, and hope that these guys don't knock you out. You're sitting in a great spot, though. Our next pro angler out of Concord, California, Mr. Chris Delamain. Graceful Chris Delamain. All right, man, 778 yesterday. You need a big, big bag. 1593. Not quite there. 719 cut day is here. Hey, thanks for coming out and fishing. Want to say anything real quick?
No, this is a great event. Had a great time. Can't wait till we get to the Delta.
All right, man. See you at the Delta. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Chico, California, Mr. Craig Main. Come on up here, man. 885 yesterday. You only had to catch a smidgen more today. 889 today is what you're going to need, man. You had to be the essence of consistency out there to make the top 10 currently. You did that. 928. Good weight, man. That's going to move you up quite a ways into the standings. That's going to put you right now in 9th. That's not a great place to be. Craig, we'll see you at our next event, man. I have this sneaking suspicion. What that does, though, is it moves Will Dowd Martin to number 10. He's been sitting there hovering for a while. Our next co-angler, let's see what he can do. He's out of Houston, California. Mr. Curtis Thornhill. Come on up here, Curtis. 1219 yesterday. Great weight, man. You need 563 today. That looks like a pretty decent bag right there. Looks like it's more than 563, but I'm not a scale. I won't know until he lets go of it. It definitely is. That's a 905 right there. That's going to mean you are in the top 10 currently. Let's see where it moves you to. 21-24 overall means you are in second. Great place to be right now, man. Grab that bag, head out to the left right there, and cross your fingers and hope these guys don't get to knock you out. That moves Craig Main on the co-angler side to the bubble. Our next pro angler coming all the way down from Chester, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Mark Pilgrim. All right, Mark, yesterday, 832, I said you're going to have to go out there and put a move on, dude. 1539 is what you're going to need today to make that top 10. The nice part is it's not that far of a drive to Chester. 1539s we're looking for. You put a heck of a move on it, man. But 1242 is not going to get you past today, unfortunately. Championship Sundays avoided you. Mark, you want to say anything real quick?
No, just thanks for my family for coming out, and thanks all the people for showing up, and thanks to my sponsors, and thanks to you guys.
Absolutely. We'll see you in the desert, buddy. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Roseville, California, Mr. Jerry Lee. All right, Jerry. 757 yesterday. 1057 needs to be in that bag today to be in the top 10. At least look confident once you're up here, man. All right, 1057 I'm looking for. 572 is what we got, man. Great job out there today. Hope you had some fun. Thanks for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Valley Springs, California, Mr. Jonathan Woodhall. All right, 10:42 yesterday. We need 13:29. The crowd went wild. Let's see how much wilder they can go. You're already shaking your head. 13:29 is what we were looking for. 9:02 is what we got. You want to say any parting words?
You know, I was on the fish and just couldn't find him today. The day was tough, but.
Is your son here with you? You still proud of your dad?
Yeah.
Good job, man. You went out there. You put up work on it. Hope you come back with us and fish with us again. We really appreciate you. See you at the next event. All right, our next angler. He's out of Corning, California, and he's one of our high school anglers, Mr. Ian Ludwig. Come on up here, Ian. All right, Ian, 1190 was yesterday. You had a big fish of 343. You dropped 672 on the scale today. That's going to move you up, if I'm not mistaken, into first place with 1862. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish. Great job, man. You went out there. All right, now come over here for a second. No, put that. He'll take care of that part. You come over a second. Who'd you fish behind today?
Jonathan Woodhall.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, but it was pretty tough.
How you feeling about being in first right now?
Pretty good.
Would this be your first big win?
Yeah.
Are you ready to win?
Yeah.
You ready to get a check out of Mark Lassane?
Yeah.
I love it. I can just say things and he'll just say yeah. All right, man, you want to come wash my car? First time he says no. Great. All right, man. Great job right there. Our next pro coming out of Lake Elsinore, California, Mr. William Ponting. Come on up here, William. 872 yesterday left you some work for today, my friend. These guys keep catching good bags of fish. You need 14.99 to send them on that scale. You put a heck of a move on it, man. 12.37. That's what happens when you're a good angler. You come up here, you get close. But you know what? Cut day gets everybody. You want to say anything real quick?
Nope.
Good job. That's all right. He never does. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Tualatin, Oregon, Mr. Vince Reiser. All right, Vince, welcome back up to the stage. 826 yesterday. You need 988 today. Don't shake your head yet. Let's see what the scale says. 988 is what we're looking for. Oh, dang. 968, man. That was so close. You almost were in the top 10 for a few more seconds. All right, buddy. Thank you for coming on Fish with us. Head off the left. We'll see you in a bit. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Auburn, California, Mr. Jeremy Montenegro. All right, Jeremy. You had 896 yesterday. I told you then you left yourself some work. I wasn't lying. 14.75 today needs to be in that bag for you to make that top 10 to move on to Championship Sunday. You didn't quite do it, but you did get better. 9.45, man. If you had one more day, you would learn it all.
I think one more day, one more fish. You know, I think Shasta has quite a bit of fish out there. It's great for anyone to come out here and see. I think it's also wonderful that BAM comes here every year. And so looking forward to the next time. Upcoming, we got the Delta event, so I have to put on a hurting there.
All right, man, go out there, put a heck of a move on it, and we'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Fremont, California, Mr. Aaron Kent. Come on up here, Aaron. All right, man, yesterday you had 849. Today, you need 965. You had to do just a little bit better if you want to be in that top 10 on the co-angler side. Let's see what you got. So good for so minutes. 808, man, not quite there. Cut day's not going to be the day for you. But, hey, grab that bag, head off the left. We hope we see you at our next event. Thank you very much for fishing with us. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Atascadero, California, Mr. Ryan Borba. Come on up here, Ryan. How you doing, man? You went out there. You caught 941 yesterday. Got something to do today, man. You need 1430 in that bag today. You're right. 739 is what you end up with. That means that you're not going to be here for Championship Sunday, but thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. It is very competitive. It's 2370 to make the top 10 right now on the pro side. That's a brutal one. It's 1813 on the co side. Right now, our next co-angler coming out of Visalia, California, Mr. Dan Cranston. Come on up here, Dan. All right, Dan, yesterday you had 736. Today you need 1078. Let's hope you put a move on him, man. Big fish on the coast side? 621. You did it. 1078, 1125, my friend. That means you're going to move on up to 8th place. Now, I look back there. There's a few more anglers that might knock you off out of that one, man. So good luck. Go over, grab that bag, cross your fingers, and hope and hope. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Travis Williams. Coming up here, Travis. All right, 1033 yesterday. You need 1338 today. Going to need some good weight, man. 1338 is what we're looking for. The scale's going to say 917. Not going to make it a Championship Sunday, but you put a heck of a move on it. I hope you had a lot of fun fishing with us.
Yeah, it was a great event. I'm glad to be back fishing. Mark runs great events, and I'm happy to be here for the whole year, and we'll keep fishing with you guys.
All right, man. Thank you for fishing with us. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Fair Oaks, California, Mr. Nick Kleckner. Come on up here, Nick. All right, man. Yesterday you had 971. You need 849 today. That means you could slack off a little bit back there. I wouldn't try that because these guys are pretty darn good. But on the co-angler side, you need 849 right now. We're looking at that scale, and it says good weight, 934. Very well caught yesterday. That means right now you are in the top 10. That puts you in 6th place. Not that bad of a spot. You're going to be really close, though, man. These are a lot of good anglers still to come. Grab that bag, head to the left, cross your fingers, and hope. Here they come. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Puyallup, Washington, Mr. Rich Kraft. Come on up here, Rich. All right, man, 809 yesterday. Left you a whole bunch to do today, 1562. That's got to be a big bag of fish right there. You're not going to make that one. It's a long drive home. 969 today. That means you got that drive to look forward to. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us. You got anything you want to say?
Thanks to all my sponsors. It's fun coming down here. I can't figure the spotted bass. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. I got lucky once with the top 10, but until the next time, I guess.
All right, Rich. We'll see you in the desert, buddy. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Joaquin Guioni. I try, man. All right, Joaquin. 845 yesterday. You need 980 today. That's not a confident look right there. That's a head down, bowing a little bit. Championship Sunday's looking at you, and it's waving in the mirror. 773 today, man. Thank you for coming out and fish with us. We really do appreciate it. Great job out there, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Ennis, Montana, Mr. Larry Klaber. Coming up here, Larry. All right, Larry. 707 yesterday. Left you a whole bunch of work to do today, man. 1664. These guys kept setting that bar a little higher. You know what? If there was a 1 in front of that, you'd have made it. 645, man. Hey, thank you for coming out and fishing with us. It's always good to see you. Happy to be up here. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Folsom, California, Mr. Randy Marshall. Randy, 1065 yesterday was good weight on the co-angler side, but today you got to have 760 in that bag if you want to stick around for a little while. Let's see what you got. 760 is not there for you, man. Your cut day is not for you. 570 today. Randy, thanks for fishing with us, man. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming out of Napa, California, Mr. Mark White. Come on up here, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. All right, now, you had 1091 yesterday. You need 1280 today. That's a good bag of fish, though. You may be right there, man. I think on the pro side, you might move up into the top 10. That's what I feel. That's what I think he's going to let go of that bag. It's got a great bag. 1427. That means right now you're in the top 10. Mark, let's look over here real quick. See, you can weigh a big fish. Put it down in there, and we'll weigh that big fish out. 25-18 overall is going to move you into 6th place total. He's going to hold up a big fish for everybody and see what that's going to be. It only has to be 13 pounds. It was a 12. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. 463. That's a good fish for today. The one today is 484, so you're just a little shy on that one, though, but you were really close. Always smart to weigh that big fish. All right, Mark, thank you very much. Right now, you're sitting in 6th place overall. Let's see if it holds out, man. Head off to the left right there. We'll see in a minute. Our next high school angler coming out of Stockton, California, Mr. Jaden Maw. All right, Jaden, 723 yesterday. You need, I don't know, somewhere around 11 pounds, man.
Whatever it is, I do not got it.
You don't got it?
I'm telling you, them non-scoreable fish, they love me. They can't get off my hook.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yesterday you came up here and you told me, I catch the best 7 pounds ever. Well, today you caught the best 443.
That's right.
That means you did not move up into there, and it looks like you're going to be too low to get a check. But thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. We really appreciate it.
It's fun. You know, I loved being here. It was great. Hey, Mark, what's going on? It was nice to meet you, too. I see you weighing all these people's fish. Yeah, thank you very much. It was a great event.
Absolutely. Head on off to the left right there. Great bunch of things. Do you want pictures with him real quick before he leaves? You got pictures? All right, sounds good. Switch this thing back over. Let's get back on the other pro side here to Miss Adam Martinez, California, Mr. Luke Beatty. Coming up here, Luke. All right, man. $8.95 yesterday. $14.87 today is what you're going to need. $9.57 is what you brought. Championship Sunday is not in your cards this time. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. We really appreciate it. You did a great job out there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Sacramento, California, Mr. Paul E. Howard. All right, Paul, welcome back up to the stage, man. Co-angler side, 737 was good weight. Today it has to be better. They stepped it up on that side. 1088, which it needs to be on that scale. That scale right there says that you didn't quite make it to Championship Sunday. 749 is what you have. Paul, thanks for coming out and fishing with us. Always good to see you. Always love seeing you up here at Shasta.
Got a few things to say. First of all, thank the Lord for allowing us all to play safely on this playground. Got a few people I got to say thank you to. Blade Runner Baits, one of my sponsors there. Chasing Seafood. If you're hungry, you're in Elk Grove, stop by. Definitely got to say what's up to Reggie's Tackle Shack. And last but not least, Wolf House Winery. Got a lot of people I'm thanking right now. I wish I was thanking this fish for being a little bit heavy, but not today. Most important, though, BAM puts on a program that everybody should enjoy fishing. And once again, Shasta produces fish all day long. It's just the size. So I look forward to seeing you in the Delta.
Are you heading home tonight? Okay, good. You're going to stick around? Then Uber Eats us some food. All right, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oroville, California, Mr. Alex Klein. Welcome up here, Alex. All right, man. Yesterday you had good weight. You had 12-17. Any other weekend on Shasta, that would be great weight. But you know what? You're going to need 1165 today. You did that with ease. 1430 means you're going to move up into the top 10 right now. I'm not sure for how long. You want to weigh a big fish at all? Yeah. He's going to weigh one big fish. It only has to be a 484. That's going to give you 2647 overall. That's going to put you in 5th place right now. He's going to reach into that bag, hold up a big fish. There you go. Some good Shasta bass. Weigh the big one that you want to weigh. Needs to be 484 to take over the lead. Oh, so close. 437. 437. All right, Alex, let's see how long that holds out. I hope it holds out for a while. Right now you're in 5th place, but there's some good anglers still to come, man. Our next co-angler coming out of Redding, California, Mr. Cameron Houchin. Houchin or Houchin? Houchin. House in there. All right, 7 pounds yesterday, 1125 needs to be in that bag today. Doesn't quite look like it, but Looks can be deceiving because you have 649. They were not. Unfortunately, you're going to be heading on home, but thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. We really appreciate it. See you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming all the way down from Pasco, Washington, Mr. Ty Manarola. All right, Ty. Yesterday you had 1408, which was pretty good weight on Shasta normally. There was a couple guys who dropped some big weights on there. You're going to need 990 today. You've got 990. You went out there and put a heck of a move on it. 1779, everybody. Big weight moves him up to 3185. That means currently you are second, Ty. You know that position well, but this is the great day to be in second. Tomorrow, not as much. Being in second on cut days are not that bad. Being on second on championship Sunday is still a great place to be because you get a great big check. But tomorrow, go out there and swing to the fences, man. Heading off to the left right there, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Lodi, California, Mr. John Alviar. Villar. All right, 786 yesterday. 1039 needs to be on that scale today. Good weight, though. 579, about halfway there. That means you didn't quite make the cut. But, hey, thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. We really appreciate you having up here.
Sure, I appreciate it. I like the BAM tournament. Everything's been working great.
All right, man. Well, thanks, and come back next time. All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Oroville, California, Mr. Nick Sapalo. Good, man. All right, 1269 yesterday. Good weight, man, 1269. 1142 is what we're looking for today. Let's hope you did right about the same. Let's see where it is. Oh, 786 today. Cut day's going to kind of get you. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. Sorry that happened to you out there on the water, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Greg Sally. Coming up here, Greg. All right, Greg, 779 yesterday. You need 1632 today. That bag doesn't quite look like 1632. No, sir. I think we're taking the boat off the table. Let's see where it's at. 824, man. Still a good weight. You went out there. You fished all weekend, had a good time, I'm hoping. Come back and fish with us.
Oh, yeah. You guys will see me around. Maybe I'll have an engine that runs.
All right, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Boise, Idaho, Mr. Adam Deacon. All right, Adam, 859 yesterday. Left you a little bit of work for today. You're going to need a big bag, 1552. I'm guessing by the way that Mike's looking at that bag that it's not 1552, but I'm going to tell you what. We're going to wait and let the scales tell us. They never lie to me. Well, once in a while they do. 1552 is what we're looking for. Great weight, though, man. 1098. You went out there, put a heck of a move on it. Tried darndest. Got anything you want to say real quick?
Yeah, first of all, just thanks to BAM and everything you guys do. This is first time at Shasta. Super neat lake. And thanks to the Serious Angler guys for keeping the podcast rolling while we are out on the road.
All right, Adam. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at our next event, buddy. All right, our next pro angler coming all the way down from Meridian, Idaho, Mr. Sam Marvin. All right, Sam, 780 yesterday, left you 1631 to make that top 10 today. You might be a little short. Let's see where we're at. The scale says you are just one number. It's a one in front of the other. 697, man. That's all you needed was 10 more pounds. You were so close. Great job out there fishing, man. I hope you love fishing with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And huge shout out to my wife and all the people that helped me get here. Jones Marine, Cypher Fishing, Idaho Rod and Reel, Bunker Baits, and Les Schwab Tires. So, and BAM, thanks.
All right, man. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming all the way down from Othello, Washington, Mr. Sam Villarreal. All right, Sam, 846 yesterday, 1565 today. Sam, 1565, man. It's going to have to be a big bag. 1565. Let's hope he holds it. He doesn't. 979. Not going to quite make it to Championship Sunday. But, Sam, thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. We always appreciate seeing you out here. Did a great job out there. All right, our next pro coming out of Kuna, Idaho, Mr. Andrew Myers. Coming up here, Andrew. All right, 819 yesterday. You need 1592 today. Not quite, huh? That's a big bag. These guys over on this left, they just keep raising that bar, man. It's getting big. 1592 is what we're looking for. Hey, you did a great job. Got some good weight. 1067. You knew you were going to need something good. You went out there, did a great job, and got there. But they got you, buddy. Yeah. All right, man. You want to say something? Then head on out to the left real quick. Our next angler coming out of West Sacramento, California. He's another high school angler, Mr. Matthew McHugh. All right. Yesterday, you had 415. Today, you're going to need somewhere around 14 pounds. Let's hope that bag is bigger than it looked. All right. You have 966 today. Great job out there. Who'd you fish with?
Mr. Andrew.
Did you have fun?
Yes, sir.
Did you learn a lot?
Yes, sir. Ton.
You learned a ton?
A ton of it, man.
All right, man. Great job out there. You're not going to quite make that, but hey, thank you for coming out and fishing with us. Did a great job out there. These are not the easiest pros to fish behind. They know what they're doing. Our next pro angler out of Myrtle Creek, Oregon, Mr. Jigs. Ben, coming up here, Jigs. All right, man. Yesterday you had 782. You're going to need a big bag today. It's going to need to be 1629. I hope there's a couple 9-pounders in there for you. 801 is what you got. You're going to be a little bit shy. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. We really do appreciate it. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Redding, California, Mr. Jason Fuchs. Come on up here, Jason. All right, Jason, 933 yesterday. That means you didn't quite need that today. You got 892 is all you need today to make that top 10 on the co-angler side. It may only last this long, but that's what you need to be there. 892, so close, man. 828. You're just a little bit shy, but hey, thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate it.
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to Jenny Jones, my fiance, that's done all the hard work with KRCR this week through Simpson College, and also the interviews with BAM downtown Redding. And thank you guys for coming here, making all this happen, and we welcome you guys back.
All right, man. Thank you very much. We always enjoy coming up here to Lake Shasta. It is a great thing. Stand right there where it says stand here. Get that picture. Oh, I'm doing it to you. 100% now. He's got that picture going right there, and that means that one of our next anglers over here, he's whining a little bit about not wanting to wait. He's going to have to wait just like you are, because we're going to go to our last commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that BAM Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. And over in our parking lot is a Vexus boat. And on Championship Sunday, which is tomorrow, we'll be giving that thing away to one of these anglers to my right. But I'm going to tell you right now, they got to get past cut day, and it's getting tight. Woo! Let's get this thing going. Our next pro angler coming out of Alameda, California. Let's give it up for Mr. Zach Thompson. Zach's going to need like 50 pounds because he whined a little bit over there when he was waiting to get up here. All right, Zach, 12:04 yesterday. You need 12:07 today. You put a move on it, and you almost got there, but 11:56 means the boat's off the table for you, my friend. You did a great job out there. I know we'll see you in the desert. But, nope. But come here for a second. You want to say something real quick?
Yeah, I'd like to say thanks to Mark and you guys at BAM. These are amazing tournaments. You guys put on top-notch stuff, and we're lucky to have you guys out here. I want to say thanks to my sponsors, St. Croix, 7, Costa Del Mar, P-Line, Spearpoint Hooks, and my wife, Cassandra. My kids are at home, Sawyer and Charlotte, and my parents and everybody watching. Yeah, you know, if you guys want to get into a tournament circuit, I highly recommend BAM. They're run really good. Go to Great Lakes at good times, and you won't be disappointed.
All right, Zach, see you in the desert, buddy. Good job. He doesn't want to say that while I have this in my hand. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Buell, Idaho, Mr. Brandon Craner. Craner. All right. Mr. Craner, you have 733 right now. You need 1092 to move on. Co-angler side, 1092 is what we're looking for. Put a good move on it. 841's not going to quite get you there, though. I'll tell you what, thanks for coming out and fish with us. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler. Pro angler? Oh, all right. He's out of Salida, California. He's Mr. Vince Borges. Vince, come on up here, man. Yesterday you had 851. There's a few people out there. I don't know if those are cat calls or just, you know, out there yelling at you. Is that what it was? You had 851 yesterday. You had 1560. Needs to be in that laughable bag right there. It is not. It's 762, man. Great job out there. You want to say anything real quick?
Yeah, you know, this is the first BAM tournament that I fished. I've been doing this a long time, and I got to say you guys do an amazing job, and I recommend everybody come out and fish BAM. Hopefully I can make the next one.
All right, man. We'll see you at the Delta if we can. That's your water right there. We better see you there at the Delta. That's all I got to say. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, Mr. Kenny Carver. Coming up here, Kenny. All right, man. 923 yesterday. You need 902 today. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what he's got right there. 902. 902. Made it. 969. That means for just a little bit of time, you're going to be in that top 10. That is going to move you right to 8th place. 8th place is not a great place to be with those anglers behind you right there, man. But hey, if you don't make it, thanks for coming out and fishing with us. And if you do, that was good luck. All right, man, head off to the left right there. All right, our next pro angler coming out of North Highlands, California, Mr. Casey Dunn. All right, Casey, coming up here. 715. You need a monster bag. And unfortunately, that's not it. 1696 needs to be in that bag. Not quite there. 1696 we're looking for. 832 is what we got. That means you didn't quite make it to Championship Sunday, man. But thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate it. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Sacramento, California, Mr. Brandon Holt. Come on up here, Brandon. All right, man, yesterday you had 752 on the co-angler side. That was a pretty good weight. But today they put the move on, man. You're going to need 1110 in that bag right there. Looks like a quality bag. Let's see how close you get. 1110 is what we're looking for. He nailed it. 1170 means you're going to be in the top 10 for maybe a little while. Let's see what it's going to take. 1110 moves you. Where'd he go? Oh, he's going to re-up it. There it is. 5th place right now. It's a pretty good spot. We'll see how that holds out. Go over there and cross your fingers, man. Big fish right now is 621 for a co. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oroville, California, Mr. Joseph Orozco. Coming up here, man. All right, buddy. 11:53 yesterday. Great weight. But they have added to it over here, and you're going to need 12:58 today. You don't have that? What are you talking about? Why are you walking out? I got it, baby. 1528, everybody. That's what he drops on the scale. 2681. That's going to move you up. And here's the horrible part about 2681's going to put you in 6th right now. You need a 484 if you want to weigh a big fish. All right, man. Head on up there. Let's hope you got it. Hold on. It's getting tight. 24-14. Brandon Osborne, who was leading this whole thing, is now on the bubble. But he hasn't weighed in yet, so we'll see how this goes. Our next co-angler coming out of San Jose, California, Mr. Tim Dominguez. All right, Tim, welcome on up to the stage. Tim, 831 yesterday was good weight for a co-angler, but today they stepped it up, man. You're going to need 1052 to be on that stage. Tomorrow, you're not going to quite get that 729 today, but do not move any further than right there. Because right there it says, you were our Tackle Warehouse gift card winner on the co-angler side. I believe it is this one. You hold that one up. You stand right here where it says stand here. We're going to take a couple pictures real quick. You didn't make the cut, but you got some money to go home with and play with. Here's the actual one that'll spend, and this one here we'll take back with us. Tim, great job, man. We will see you at our next event. All right, our next pro coming out of Altaville, California, Mr. Alex Niapis. All right, Alex, 20:05 yesterday. I thought you had a slam dunk, man. I thought for sure you're going to be here, and then they started pouring it on. You're going to need 410 today, which is not much weight. That bag definitely has it in it. We're looking for something big. We got something big. 1885. Going to move you up to 38 pounds, a little over 3890. That's going to put you as our new leader for right now on the pro side, 3890. That's some big old bass right there. Yeah, weigh that big one. You only need to be 484. 484 is what we're looking for. Not an issue. 655 is the new big fish leader as well. Alex Niapis has taken over first in both positions, overall and the big fish. Great job out there, Alex. I have a feeling you're going to be around tomorrow, man. That boat's on the line for you. Man, he's on some good fish. All right, our next pro coming out of Bakersfield, California, Mr. Wyatt Moore. Coming up here, Wyatt. All right, Wyatt, yesterday you had 1347, which was good weight. And every other time you'd ever been on this water, 1347, you'd have been looking closer to first place. Right now, you need 1172 today to make it to tomorrow. 976, you're going to be just a little bit shy, my friend. Great job out there. You did some good work out there. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Sebastopol, California, Mr. Kent Talcott. All right, Kent. 193 yesterday, but it gave you a little bit of a cushion off of 0. You need 1690 in that bag today. You've got 483. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us, man. Did a great job. We love having you back up here. All right, our next pro coming out of Wheatland, California, Mr. Chad LeBlanc. All right, Chad, 852 yesterday. You need 1667 today. He said, I got that, no problem. I got this easy. Isn't that what that meant? 1667. Hey, you put a good move on it, though. 1042. You went out there, figured something out, moved up a little ways, man. Good to see you. Thanks for fishing with us. See you at our next event. Whew, man, that's a big side, man. 25-18 to make the cut. 1882 on the coast side, so we're going to see if this next gentleman can make it. He's out of Grass Valley, California. Mr. Chuck Cavros coming up here, Chuck. 789 yesterday. You need 1094 today. Chuck, let's see what it says. Did he make the top 10? He did not. 941. Great fishing, though, out there. You went behind some of the great anglers back here. Who'd you fish with today?
Today, oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
He fished.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Chad LeBlanc.
He was right in front of you. All right, man. I'll tell you what. Always good having you up here. You're one of our great sponsors. We'll top this. Head on out to the left right there, and we will see you at our next event. Our next pro coming out of Houston, California, Mr. Mike Sanders. All right, Mike. Welcome back up to the stage. Good to see you, my friend. 860 yesterday. You need a big, big bag today. You need 1659. These guys have stepped that bar way up, man. 1659s we're looking for. 931 is what we get. Not going to quite make it for tomorrow, man. Great job out there. Grab some of those fish. Head out the left. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Brian Cogburn. Brian, welcome back up to the stage, man. Great to see you. All right, man. 803 yesterday means you got to really get ready today. You need 1716 to be on that scale. Let's see what kind of a move you put on it. A little short. 935. The boat's off the table for you, Brian. We'll see you at our next event. Great job out there, man. Our next pro angler coming out of Kelseyville, California, Mr. Chad Schweitzer. Coming up here, Chad. All right, Chad, 1327 today. Left you 1192 today. These guys have put some moves on him, man. That thing is getting big over here. 1192s we're looking for that scale. Let's see what he gets. Good weight, though. 916, you're going to be a little bit shy. Did you think that you were going to have 25 pounds to even make the top 10 up here?
Yeah, my number was 26 and a half. We didn't even get close today. Shasta got me good.
All right, man. That's what cut day's for. Head off to the left right there. See you at our next event. Great job, man. Our next co-angler coming out of Culver, Oregon, Mr. Mike McQuillan. Come on up here, Mike. All right, Mike, welcome back up to the stage. You had 4 pounds yesterday. You need 1483 today. You're not even going to try? Good. That's good to hear. 1483 we're looking, and we got 818, man. You didn't quite make that cut, but hey, thanks for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. Thank you so much. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Brandon Gaither. All right, Brandon, 920 yesterday. Leaves you $15.99 to be in that bag today. Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers. Harder. 870 is what you got, man. Great fishing with you. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Clovis, California, Mr. Andrew Sapola. All right, man. 828 yesterday. You need 1055 in that bag today. Nope. I don't think it's 1055. But let's see what he can do with that scale. He can give you 827, man. Hey, nice consistency, good work trying to get there. Thank you for fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. Our next angler, he's a pro angler. He's out of Beaverton, Oregon. His name is Brennan Osborne. He was leading this tournament with 24-14, and now he needs a pound 5 to make it to the cut. Let's see what he can drop on the scale. Get ready, everybody. Let's see if he had him. Didn't have quite. He had about half of what he had yesterday. 12:04, man. You're going to have to go out there and get him good tomorrow. Let's see if it'll hold out. 12:04 right now is going to put you in second, 36-18. There's still some anglers to come. You feeling good?
I feel all right, man. It was a tough day. I battled a lot of adversity out there. Definitely had shots to do better, but, you know, hopefully we make it, get to go out and battle again tomorrow and get 5 bites and make a statement. So we'll see.
You got one of our boats. There's another one. It's a new one. It's a Vexus. You have a Bass Cat. Now you got to look for a Vexus right there. Let's see what you can do. Let's see if it'll hold up. All right, man. Our next co-angler coming out of Eagle, Idaho, Mr. Gasper Busalachi. Coming up here. Good, Gasper. How are you doing? Now, you like to lead these things, and you weren't leading yesterday. Day 1, 11 pounds. 783 is what you need today. Let's see what you can do. 6:01, man, not going to quite make it to the championship Sunday. Thank you, as always, for coming up and fishing with us, Casper. We really appreciate it. We'll see you at our next event. Our next pro coming out of Lewiston, Idaho, Mr. Joey Walton. Coming up here, Joey. All right, Joey, 14-10 yesterday. Good weight. These guys have made it very, very tough. You're going to need 12-28 today to make that top 10. We're seeing it. Dang, you put on some good moves too, man. 11:42 got you so close to Championship Sunday, but you're still pretty far away. You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, it was a fun week at Shasta. You know, it was a tough bite today. Just couldn't connect with any big ones, but that's all right. It was a fun time, and thanks to my sponsors, 6 Cents Fishing, Waterland Fishing, Powerhouse Lithium, and my family back home watching, my kids, wife. So, yeah, good time.
All right, man. Thank you for fishing with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you at our next event. Our next co-angler coming out of Cambridge, Idaho, Mr. Ian Hasty. Coming up here, Ian. All right, Ian, 992 yesterday. You need 891 today. That means you could have slacked off just a little bit today. I wouldn't advise it, though. 891. We got 618, man. It was a heck of a move. Thank you for fishing with us. We really do appreciate it. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Madera, California, Mr. Terry Bennett. Coming up here, Terry. All right, Terry, 1269 yesterday. You need 1369 today. That was good weight yesterday, man. And on Shasta, normally that would have been great weight. That's a normal day, but these are some really, really good anglers you're fighting against. 1369 is what we're looking for. 820 is what we got. Unfortunately, that's not going to move you on a championship Sunday. Really appreciate you coming out and fishing with us. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at our next event. Our next pro angler coming out of Carson City, Nevada, Mr. Austin Head. Coming up here, Austin. All right, man, yesterday you had 850. Today you're going to need 1788. $17.88 is what we're looking for. $8.43 is what we got, man. Unfortunately, that means Championship Sunday is off the table for you. I hope you had a good time fishing with us, and we'll see you at our next event. Thanks so much. All right, our next pro coming out of Spokane Valley, Washington, Mr. Jake Boomer. All right, Jake, 10:21 yesterday. Left you a lot of work today with 16:17. That bag looks a little lighter than 16:17, man. I've seen a few of them today. 972 is what you end up with, Jake. Thanks for coming out and fishing with us, man. You know what? We'll see you at the desert. All right, buddy. It's tight up here, man. Even on the co-angler side, Roy Dismangle sitting on the bubble with 1882. Our pro side, Tim Wells sitting with 2637 on the bubble. And let's see if this next pro angler can knock him off. Out of Redding, California, Mr. Roger Vu. All right, Roger. You had 819 yesterday. You need to add a 1 to that today. You need 1819 today. You need 1819. You can put that baby on there, and I have a feeling you're still not going to get there. She's all small and cute. We're looking for 1819. 1161, my friend. 1161. Great job. Nice move. But those guys are really, really good. No slouching at all. Great job. We'll see you at our next event. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Steve Sepulveda. All right, 667 yesterday, 1216 needed today. Did he put the move on? Did he get it done? He did not. 741 right there, man. Great job. Way to go out and catch those fish. Thank you. We appreciate you coming out and fishing with us. All right, our next pro coming out of Sacramento, California, Mr. Jason Bradshaw. Jason, welcome back up to the stage, man. Yesterday you had 798. Left you a whole bunch of work today. 1840 is what you're going to need. You are about 10 pounds shy. 880, you needed another 1 in front of that one, my friend, and you would have been there. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We'll see you in the desert, buddy. It's getting down. Don't you do it. Don't. We're going to commercial right now just because you did it. He's at our Riverside, California. He's our co-angler, Mr. Peter Zupancic. Now, Peter, you had 104 yesterday. You need 1779. If I look to my right, it looks like you might be the last shot at making it on the co-angler side. You need 1779. You needed a 1 and some other numbers for that one. 716, man. Peter, thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate it. Head off to the left right there. It looks like, I'm almost positive, it's set. We have got our top 10, and it held out for Tim Wells. He is on the bubble for a few anglers. 26.37 is the bottom. Alex Neopis rose to the top, dropped 38.90 on the scale. He's number 1. In between that, Brennan Osborne. He's in second. Randy Pearson, Ty Manarola, Nick Wood, Hayden Lee, Steve Hoover, Joseph Orozco, Alex Klein, and again, Tim Wells at the bottom on the top 10. On the co-angler side, Eugene Downing is holding out the first spot. Curtis Thornhill, Rob Ponciano, AJ Holt, Brandon Holt, Michael Pear, Nick Kleckner, Nick Dolick, Kenny Carver, and on the bubble, and he made it, Mr. Roy Dismangles Jr. as the top 10 is rounded out on the co-angler side. Tomorrow, tune back in right here, and we will crown a champion. Those are the ones who made it past cut day. They're vying for a $45,000 Vexus boat over here on the pro side. Tune back in, 3 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that BAM Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.